Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Hey, Daddy.
You fight with nobody.
This a dollar beat. This a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com.
You won the belt with
Hey,
nobody.
Daddy.
BoxingVoice.com.
This a dollar beat.
You never gonna get the fight, man. You're a horrible fighter. Payday,
BoxingVoice.com.
payday. You want payday. I know that. Oh, look this guy. There's a plan to go for the belt, and I'm coming, man. I'm coming, my friend. Get the fuck out of here, man. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
BoxingVoice.com.
Because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. This evening, we're going to be talking the latest news courtesy of Chava Rodriguez. It's looking like, excuse me, is it Chava Rodriguez? I don't know, but you know Chava. He's reporting that Canelo and Munguia is set, signed, sealed, and delivered for May 4th. It's going to be a DAZN pay-per-view right alongside Amazon Prime. And, yeah, this is a good thing. Both companies were able to come together and, still allow each respected fighter to use their broadcaster in this situation. So, honestly, can't complain. We already seen the signs. We're pointing to Canelo facing Munguia on PBC. The DAZN part certainly came out of left field once the issues started to arise with Canelo Alvarez and PBC not being able to, get it, I guess, together and decide what it is that they were going to do. But it looks like we got that. It's set for May 4th. It will be happening in Las Vegas. So once again, shout out to Canelo, continuing to put on big events. He's going to be defending his undisputed titles. Yet again, this will be his fourth defense of undisputed. And we have some audio to show you via Andre Ward, who had some choice words for Canelo Alvarez. He was doing an interview, I believe, on what is that? Breakfast Club, right? And he had this to say. Let me go ahead and screen share. If anybody wants to follow along with the visuals of this video, come join us here at youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. All right, here we go. And as you can see, we're here on Twitter. Let me go ahead and zoom this in a little bit more.
Look at it like, who are your greats? Who are your GOATs? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want. So he's saying, who are your greats? Who are your GOATs? I hope he wasn't talking about Canelo, because does Ward have any greats and GOATs on his resume?
Go back to just Canelo real quick. Who hasn't he fought?
It's a lot of guys he ain't fought.
He fought Triple G 3 times.
So he says it's a lot of guys he ain't fought. Let's check out Andre Ward's list.
Like
maybe I just know too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like,
maybe I just know too much.
From a boxing perspective, what's missing from his resume?
He didn't even want to fight Golovkin. HBO pressed him. Mm-hmm. Made Golovkin get in the ring after one of his fights and call him out. So he had to respond and do that.
Mm-hmm. So Is he trying to act like HBO and do the same shit to him with Andre Ward? And that's why he acts for the 4-fight deal with 2 tune-ups, Sullivan Barrera and Alexander Brand, then got in the ring with Sergey Kovalev, a guy that Andre Ward couldn't knock out, but Canelo moved up 2 divisions and stopped with a 1-punch right hand?
And most of their fights were controversial. So it's like, Canelo's a good fighter, man. But like, and that's why even when people talk about Floyd.
So most of their fights was controversial, he says. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev wasn't controversial. I'm sorry, Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev too wasn't controversial because he allegedly stopped him with low body blows where people were complaining that it was low. Yeah. Fast forward, we forget, but not me, motherfucker. I lived through that.
I never say Floyd ducked this one and ducked that one. Floyd had 10 years of giving y'all them kind of fights. Mm-hmm. And he still took some tough fights even when he was getting older. But he earned the right to pick and choose at a certain point. I'm the show.
Canelo hasn't?
Killed him right there. Canelo hasn't?
You got to fight good, and then you got to pick, then you got to.
Oh, you got to fight good. So at 21, who the fuck was you fighting? Because last I checked, I thought Canelo was fighting motherfucking Floyd Money Mayweather and already unified. Bro, this dude is a natural-born hater. He mad he ain't get the shine at Canelo. Everybody know he been mad all his life. He been mad at boxing because he never bubbled the way he wanted to bubble. Let's fucking be real. He never was a pay-per-view star. He did 170,000 pay-per-views, 190 with motherfucking Kovalev. And what did Canelo do with Kovalev? You know what I'm saying? Who made more noise with Kovalev? You know? Canelo ain't have a tight fight with Kovalev. These dudes be out here nitpicking and criticizing when it's like, bruh, you know we could just put your career under a microscope as well with your extra grabbing Care Bear, huggy bear ass. You feel me? Like I lived through your career. Motherfuckers hated watching you. They hated watching you in the beginning because you held and grabbed and hit so much. Don't fucking lie. Motherfuckers ain't start even fucking with you till later in your career. You was a holding and grab ass motherfucker from Alan Green, Saki Obika, Mikkel Kessler. How many fucking headbutts you gave him? How much blood was he leaking? Like, let's cut the bullshit, bro. Like, he think motherfuckers gonna forget what he did?
Fight a guy that's not, it's too much ducking.
Yeah.
It's too much
ducking. Benavidez, you think?
Man, bro, I can go down the list.
Please do. Because you say you're going to go down the list and never do. Please do.
Like, but it keeps happening, though. Like, this guy could rise up and then he'll duck that dude. Oh, he just wants a payday. Like, yeah, they want a payday. That's the position.
Okay, who rised up? Who rised up? Because rise up, what is we talking about? Rise up to get a belt, rise up to meteoric status, rise up to pay-per-view status, rise up to stardom. Which rise up is we talking about? Which rise up is we talking about? I'm trying to figure it out. Because everybody that rised up, I swear when Jermell Charlo rised up and got undisputed, we gave him a shot. I'm a little confused what's going on here. Like, dude's a mega hater.
What you think this is? Yeah. So I just feel like, man, when it's a guy that's a threat, like even Dimitri Bivol, the dude you lost to. Mm-hmm.
Bro, listen to this clown shit. Nobody was asking for Canelo to fight Dimitri Bivol. So you literally telling the audience, bro, this dude fought a threat. You just omitting the fact that nobody asked for it. That he challenged his motherfucking self. We had to beg Ward to move up. Y'all forgot? We had to beg Ward to move up. They had to give him a 4-fight deal. If y'all fall for the okie doke, y'all just as dumb as this hater. Because only a dumb motherfucker would hate on him. So he got to be dumb. Because he got box rec. And I don't mean to be disrespectful. I know he's a man of God, but like, you got box rec. You got the fucking nerve to be talking about Canelo on the radio show, but your best friend Bud got how many less champions on the resume than Canelo? Matter of fact, how many champions you got on your resume? And how many Canelo got on his? This shit is insane, bro. The hatred is crazy. You supposed to be retired and happy with your life. You feel me? People that's content, nah, I'm good. I don't want to answer that. Canelo's a great fighter, man. He ain't ducking nobody. But all of a sudden, Floyd didn't duck nobody when everybody say he ducked Margarito, he ducked Paul Williams, and he certainly ain't fight Keith One-Time Thurman. But Floyd ain't ducked nobody. He did what he did for 10 straight years. Like, what is you talking about, man? These dudes is always going to hate Canelo because they ain't never achieved the success, not financially, not in views, not in attention, not in networks trying to fucking negotiate with you to get you on their fucking television. So the hatred runs deep. It runs deep. Now look at this clown. Ward washed everyone except Kovalev, then washed him. Well, that means he ain't washed him, right? And that second fight, don't act like it ain't controversial. Won't you Google it? Won't you Google it and put the word Ward-Kovalev low blow. See what comes up. See what comes up. But people try to act like Canelo the only one that had a tight fight. Only Canelo had tight fights with Laura. Ward ain't had a tight fight with Kovalev. Nah, we going to omit it. We going to forget it. We going to lie. We going to lie. He ain't stop him in the first fight. We know that. The second fight was controversial with low blows. He ain't stop him in the first fight. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Maybe y'all forgot it was 2 fights. Maybe y'all forgot it was 2 fights. That first fight, you remember the look of shock on his face? How his head was leaning down towards the floor, and when they said his name, it rose up in surprise, and so did his right hand? Or was it left hand? I forget. He a southpaw, ain't he? Or something like that. But y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, the dudes that didn't forget.
You got to give him credit for going up in weight, but I feel like he miscalculated, though.
Now, you see, this is what I say, right? Didn't I say this a couple days ago, that don't nobody fight somebody they think they could lose to? And that's exactly what I said about Canelo and Bivol, and that's what he's saying now. You miscalculate. So we faulting you for challenging yourself, for taking on a dude you thought you could beat, but you couldn't beat him. So now because you didn't beat him, because you thought you could beat him, you miscalculated. I'm weird. You know, this is weirding me out.
That was a miscalculation. And if you the all-time great, don't you want to get that back?
You see what I'm saying? The hatred runs deep with this one. The hatred runs deep with this one. He acting like Canelo wasn't trying to get it back, and Bivol was the one trying to go down to 68 so that he could fight for the belts, so that people could put the heat on Canelo and say, oh, you brought him down to a division he never fought at. Kind of like fucking Andre Ward did with the biggest name in his career in Chad fucking Dawson. Another fight that was controversial because he brought my man down. Chad Dawson had never fought down there. He had to come down for that fight. You know? So we got to stop the BS, man. We got to stop the BS.
Hey, what you think this is? Yeah. So I just feel like, man, when it's a guy that's a threat, like even Dimitri Bivol, the dude you lost to, you got to give him credit for going up in weight, but I feel like he miscalculated, though. That was a miscalculation. And if you the all-time great, don't you want to get that back?
He says he wants the rematch, but you know what's so interesting? That's
the key, though. He says he wants the rematch.
Yeah.
Look at it like,
okay, Ward, my bad. I forgot I watched 2 fights with you and Froch. That's the key, though. You said you wanted the Froch rematch. Like, man, this dude's terrible, bro. I'm serious. I'm serious. This is terrible. I ain't know people was out here hating nonstop for no reason. This is not healthy, for real. These dudes got to stop this, man. You know, no one's stopping you from achieving. No one's stopping you from, you know, getting world titles, unifying. Like, you stopping yourself. Y'all all stopping yourself and blaming someone else, you know? Like, dudes got the nerve. Oh, he didn't want to even fight in that division till so-and-so dropped this. But, like, y'all sound weird. Y'all sound weird. So he was just going, what, campaign at 75, had Benavidez never dropped this belt? Y'all sound so weird and pathetic. You know, meanwhile, one dude got, what we got? 19? Is it 19? Let me pull it up. Is it 19 champions? Let's see. Because ain't nobody ever make a graphic image about Ward because, you know, I don't know. How many champions Ward got on his resume? Because the GOAT, Floyd, what he got, 24? We pulling it up. We almost there. Shout out to Boxing Habit. They keep it there because we know Canelo. Canelo, the only fighter in nearly a decade that's only fought world champions and 2 mandatories across 4 divisions. Across 4 divisions, he's only fought champions and 2 mandatories. Just saying. But let's see, can we find these champions, right? Shout out to my man, Boxing Habit. Okay, here we go. So we got Floyd Mayweather with 23 champs. Pacquiao with 21 champs. Canelito with 19 champs. And just go ahead and put that to Bentes. You know, put Bente right there because we about to pack him up and send him back to, where he from? Tijuana? Well, we're going to send him back to Hong Kong. You feel me? We're going to pack him up like a lunchbox, send his little ass back to Tijuana. You know what I mean? Back to his little gym. You feel me? And that's going to be number 20 for Canelo, right behind the legend Pacquiao. And Inoue got 13, more than Crawford. Ward's best buddy, who Ward ain't got nothing to say about that resume, but somehow he got something to say about Golovkin, Miguel Cotto, Islandri Lara, Daniel Jacobs, Sergey Kovalev, Caleb Plant, Austin Trout, Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Shane Mosley, Liam Smith, Rocky Field, and Amir Khan, Kermit Centron, Love More Than Do, Miguel Vasquez, Carlos Baldemir, Jamel Charlo. Somehow you got something to say about that. Strange. But phone lines is open. We celebrating. May 4th is going down. Cinco de Mayo. A Mexican affair. You can hate, but you can't stop it. Canelo on 2 broadcasting platforms. Not only PBC and Amazon Prime, like everybody wanted, but also still staying true to his peoples over on DAZN. Getting a double broadcast in. Trying to get that bread. You know? Phone lines are open if you're interested in talking, interested in discussing what we got going on. Drew, what it do?
Hey yo, how's my audio, Ness?
Straight.
Oh, if I go over Ness, you gotta let me cook. I'll cash app you, man. This Mama Luke, I'm from the Bay, right there, 510, Hayward. Been in the King's gym just like Andre Ward. He came up, and he been hating all his life on Canelo. Ness, what happened when we was begging him to go to become undisputed at 68 to fight Lucian Bute, and he was too good to travel to Canada, right, for the cash cow of the division?
No, he would tell us that he didn't feel like it was right because Lucian didn't get in the tournament.
Oh, but he was a replacement in the tournament. He didn't want to go over there to Carl Froch in front of Wembley because you're supposed to want to get your get back, right, for a big payday, right? He didn't want to fucking fight Stevenson, right? He was fighting with Joe Goose and lost 2.5 years of his prime because he was losing in court because he signed a messed up deal. And then he comes back with, who's it, Edwin Rodriguez? Sakio Bika, bro, come on, Alan Green. Nobody wanted to watch his fights. We would fall asleep watching his fights. Darnell Boone put you on your butt at 160, bro. You got no memorable fights. No one's going to say, you could tell the history of boxing and tell 500 fighters before you get to Andre Ward that are more exciting. The man was mad that Triple G sold more than his own state than he did. And when he came back from that retirement, they said it. Peter Nelson said it. We asked Andre Ward if he wanted to get Triple G as his first comeback fight. He's like, nah, I need them 2 tune-ups. And then when Triple G had the Lemieux fight scheduled, all of a sudden he got emails saying that they offered Triple G, knowing Triple G was on the Canelo route, right, Ness? I mean, correct. We lived through that, right?
Yep.
So all of a sudden now, and then when Charlemagne said go down the list, he didn't go down the list. Where's the list? I'm critical of Canelo. Canelo's got his own issues, but the man, and you talking about an active fighter with over 60 fights, and you still got that bitter taste in your mouth. You could have came back. You could have stood there for Bivol and Better Be and carved out a legacy. You could have been undisputed at both weight classes, 68 and 75, but you didn't, bro. You mad that a Mexican and a Kazakhstanian was selling more in California than you? They wasn't checking for you in your home state, bro, from the 510. You wasn't selling out nothing, bro. There was comps all through that. The upper levels taped off, man. You just sound bitter, bro. That's not the son of God. That's not son of God behavior, Ness. It's not. You know, you're supposed to move on. You're supposed to be content with your life, bro. I know ESPN let you go. I know, you want to, they forgot about you, bro. They're not begging you to come back. The game's fine without you. I mean, yeah, you're America's last gold medalist. Bravo. That didn't translate, baby. We want to see exciting fights. Name an all-time great fight that Ward has, bro, that we're going to replay. And that's like, this is high-level boxing. This is entertainment. This is what the fans come to see. He don't got that. You got a great Hall of Fame career. You did your job, but you was not entertaining. You got overpaid by Rock Nation when they were spending wood. Okay? The minute you stepped out of Oakland with the fights in Ontario, you couldn't sell out. You couldn't even sell 5,000 tickets, bro. I mean, come on, what are we doing here, Ness? The man, Canelo, is still got the sport on his back. Cinco de Mayo, Munguia, Tijuana versus Guadalajara, Jalisco. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking? It's just comedy. And someone that's friend of Bay that's seen him grow up and try to give him the benefit of the doubt. There was too many Saki Obika fights, too many Henry Buchanan fights, Shelby Puldwell. Ness, come on, like, what are we doing here? We're all the champions on his thing. How many Hall of Famers he done beat? One? Kovalev, that's it?
Yeah, and I'm checking. While you've been talking, I've been checking his resume. I think Sakio was a WBC champion at one point.
Alan Green, Edson Miranda, Shelby Pudwill. Like, I remember, I'm from there. I was rooting for him when he came out the Olympics. And he laid dud after dud. So I know they're going to call up in here, try to defend their boy, man. But at the end of the day, Ness, Andre Ward is not in the same Hall of Fame bracket as Canelo. He's not at that same table. He can't sit at that same table with Canelo sit at, right? With all the other greats, he's not at that. He's not invited to that circle.
Negative.
He's not invited to that circle. The cash cow circle, the undisputed circle, the multi-division circle. You in the lower tier of the Hall of Fame, Papa. You ain't up there with the big boys. They not invited. Did they invite Andre Ward to go to Saudi? To be with all the other?
Nope, not that I seen. I mean, again, we don't know if they invited him and he just didn't accept the invitation.
No, yeah. That's true too. Yeah, I'll give that the benefit of the doubt, but the game don't miss him. The game forgot about him, and you can see that that's what he's mad at. But I'm gonna shoot you some counters, Ness. I'm gonna come back in because I know these war defenders that gonna come in and talking that riffraff. I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if Sakio Bika was a champ. I feel like I seen him with a belt that maybe Andre Durrell fought him for. Yeah, it says it was okay, so he won a vacant versus Marco Antonio Peribang and then lost that to Durrell in the rematch because the first one ended in a draw. Which is crazy because then it says dude literally fought for the light heavyweight WBC in his next fight versus Adonis. So he was a champ. He won a vacant belt. So we got two champs thus far. We got Kessler and Sakio Bika. Arthur Abraham was a WBO champ once upon a time. Let me double check, but I know he became a WBO champ or a WBA champ. Let me see. Maybe when he fought Andre Durrell, there was no belt. Before that, what about versus IBF? So he had the IBF and
and have we ever seen Canelo touch the canvas like Ward?
Nah. Ward got put down by a journeyman, Darnell Boone. But Darnell was always a good test, bro. He was not. He always had power. But, yeah, so it's looking like just Kessler Sakio Biko, Arthur Abraham, Carl Froch, Chad Dawson. Was Paul
Get this,
Smith?
Nesto.
Paul
Get this,
Smith
Ness.
wasn't a
He said,
champion ever, right?
Ness. He says Canelo miscalculated going to 175 to fight a legit champion in Bivol. That's taking a rest daring to be great. Now it's a miscalculation. Like, come on, just because you don't want to take risks like that, bro.
Exactly. Dude had to be forced to fight Kovalev. That was a huge issue for him to fight Kovalev. But yeah, all right. So you got Kovalev. Yeah, he fought 4 champs, right? Kovalev, Dawson, Froch, Abraham. Kovalev, Dawson, Froch, Abraham, Sakio Bika, and Mikkel Kessler. 6, right? Yeah, he said, y'all got to chill off Ward. Ward got to chill himself. He got to stop talking. If you talk, you open yourself up for the fire, for the bullets.
Can you imagine what they'd said if Canelo said, "Nah, I don't want to go fight Caleb Plant for undisputed," the way he did Butte? Come on.
Exactly. Bro, he did mad questionable shit. The Butte fight was questionable. Not wanting to go to UK for the Froch fight was wild. Like, come on. Everybody goes to the UK.
And then
Bud went to the
remember,
UK.
that's
Tim
we
Bradley
lived
went to
through
the UK. Like, how could he not go to the UK?
No. P game, that's we lived through it. Remember when, so he denied Butte, Carl Froch gets that scalp, knocks him out, revives his career. Then he's bitter about Carl Froch getting that buzz after Carl Froch knocked out Butte.
Yeah. But then he fights Carl Froch. Believe me, he talking about picking and choosing. He did pretty much the same thing. He decided who he was going to fight and who he was not going to fight. But I got Ant in Georgia. What up?
What up, though?
What's
Hey,
good?
man. Hey, Andre Ward is one of the most overhyped, overrated. They gave this man a documentary. He got like a whole ass like Netflix documentary, some stuff like sponsored by Jordan Brand. I'm sorry. I really hate to like shit on him because like I love shitting on Canelo. It's my thing. But if there's one thing that I won't shit on Canelo about, is about like, you know, taking real fights, challenging himself. He's a real deal fighter. And I don't know what Andre Ward smoking for real. How come he ain't fight better Biev? That was supposed to be a whole thing, but he seemed like he retired.
He retired early. He
He
didn't want none of that
retired.
smoke.
It seemed like he retired just at the right time. You know what I'm saying? He said my knees, but I mean he had knee problems his entire career. But now all of a sudden, it sounds bitter. It sounds like sour grapes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, you had the prom queen, the number one athlete, in the whole school, right? And then she left your ass for somebody else, and you at the reunion, and you ain't nobody, and she with the millionaire, and you over here bitter because she cashing checks, and Ward could have fought Canelo too, but it was too late. By the time he found the balls to actually call him out, which they had to beg him to call out Canelo. I think he called out Canelo one time after a fight. One time.
Ward ain't never called Canelo out, man.
He ain't even do it, right? So but everybody was begging, and then he would like say some slick shit in an interview, like, "Yeah, y'all know I want that." Like, shut your ass up. You ain't want that. If Kovalev put that on you and made you want to leave the sport, and Canelo sends him to hell with one punch, he just completely took a shit on Andre Ward's entire resume. Made it look inadequate. And what's the first thing he said on ESPN after that fight? I remember because I was watching. He said, and I mean, right after Canelo knocked out Kovalev.
I'm just saying, I would be a dude that wouldn't talk about Canelo when my biggest win, a dude that started at 140, don't speak English, knocked him out with one hand. Like, I would just shut up. I would just shut up if I was Ward. But again, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect when I say this. Not everybody's smart. Like, how can I talk about you not knowing how to build a fence, but you broke your fence? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Shit crazy. Like, these dudes is weird, man. They weird.
It's sour grapes.
He
just mad that he never. He just mad that he never got to
crazy
overseas.
for saying the reason why.
Nah, I would love
Just
for
like-
you to go ahead and defend this man because it's gonna be fucking comical.
No, I'm gonna state something that actually happened, and I just hope y'all just adhere to the facts.
Okay.
The reason
Is
why
this something reported or is this personal information from only Oakland people?
first, this is what actually happened.
Okay.
In the fights. Andre Ward was the first person to stop and ruin Kovalev, and then after that, Canelo was able to stop him.
Hold on, because we got to have a conversation. I highly disagree. We both know it was very controversial. There were blogs and articles for weeks after about the amount of low blows that were not even
Oh yeah,
warned.
you just want to argue today. I get it. No, though you.
I mean,
y'all
it's
think-
fact.
Oh wow, he
That's
said
fact.
I'm arguing. So there weren't no low blows. Ward Troy.
No, there wasn't. I was there.
Okay. No, we weren't there either. We didn't do two parties, and we
There
didn't
was
have an
multiple.
entire section in the
No,
T-Mobile.
I was
I'm
actually
sorry.
at the fight.
No, we didn't do two parties. We didn't have an entire section at the T-Mobile. We didn't have a whole floor. I'm sorry. Just you.
Okay, I
No,
didn't
just
see
you.
any low blows, and I
No.
didn't see Kovalev grabbing his balls about
What about
any
this?
low blows.
What about this? Google. Google's your friend.
Listen, I don't need to Google something. I was there to see, and I didn't see the man grabbing his balls from when he got
The
stopped
mountains
from a
you be
chin
jumping
shot.
off.
No, Ness.
He didn't get stopped from a chin shot. No, he didn't.
Nah, he got a body shot. Body shot. You wrong. You wrong.
You cut me off and I let you go.
You wrong.
It's a body shot.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Hey, listen. So you're telling me
my God.
in the fight with Andre Ward and Kovalev, to get Kovalev hurt, he never hit him in the chin and had him
My
drunk?
man, you just said he stopped him with a chin shot, so you got to fix it. Did he hurt him with a chin shot? Or did he stop him with a chin shot? Fix your fucking words, because we on your
I'ma say
ass.
it one more time.
We on your ass.
He hurt him with a chin shot, and he stopped him with body shots.
Canelo put him out cold.
He never
One
grabbed
punch.
his balls.
And
Over the top.
Canelo got zero
He never
controversy.
I'm talking. He never complained. He did what all niggas do when they know they can't beat somebody. They got on the thing and complain after the fact. Man, get out of here with that clown shit y'all talking.
So why when I put in the word, look, I'm going to screen share this, guys, because you see, we don't have to lie. The people that want to protect their favorite fighters, they lie. As you can see in my search bar, all I put was Ward-Kovalev 1, and what comes up as the search, Ward-Kovalev low blows, Ward-Kovalev low. So you are a liar, my friend.
Man,
a liar, and it's
I do
sad.
not care that you
It's
Google
sad.
something, bro.
It's
And
sad.
you talking about what
It's
somebody
sad.
else talking about.
You're a
Hey,
liar.
listen, you should sit down and pray to them
I'm
niggas.
already
them
sitting
niggas
down.
is your God.
I'm already
I don't
sitting
care
down.
about nothing. Andre Ward has
He must have
never
just
been a
forgot.
dirty fighter. Ever.
Yo,
And
you
he-
are.
and-
You don't
and
know
everybody
anything.
was talking
You don't know
about,
anything
like,
about
Kovalev
boxing.
Because he fought him twice. He did what everybody wanted to do. He came up, and the second time he stopped him fair and square. And now they still complaining. If he wouldn't have stopped him, then Canelo wouldn't even have understood how to stop the man by wearing him
I'm gonna just
down.
keep shutting his dumb ass down with Googles. Look. If what
Hey,
I'm
I don't
saying,
care about
if
Google,
what I'm
nigga.
saying is a lie,
That's your
if what
Google
I'm
your
saying,
daddy, nigga.
if I'm,
I don't care about Google, nigga. I'm
at
gonna
least
go
I
with what
know.
I always say. I boxed. I was in camp with Dre.
My
I'm in
nigga,
Oakland.
don't make
I
me
know
do what
him
I
personally.
always say. Don't make me do what
Yeah,
I
I
always
don't
say.
give a fuck about Google, nigga.
I
I'm
don't
on
give,
your ass.
I don't give a fuck
'Cause now
about
I'm
your
in
resume.
Oakland,
I
and
don't
you
give a
can't
fuck
say
about
shit.
your resume. How about that?
No, because every time I bring up somebody's resume, y'all don't want to be talking about that. I'm talking about how he stopped Kovalev.
And I'm
that's
talking
how-
about,
that's how
and I'm
Canelo was
talking about,
able to
and I'm
stop.
talking about how,
'Cause
I'm
Dre
talking about how
softened his whole ass
Reddit.
up.
I'm talking about
Dre
how.
softened him up in there, bro.
You
and
done?
That's real. That's not cat.
You done? Because I'm
No,
talking
you
about
done,
facts.
nigga.
I'm talking about facts. When you search Andre
No, you're
Ward,
not talking
dirty
about
fighter,
that. You're
it
talking
comes
about
up.
you're
It
talking
comes
about
up.
alleged low blows.
It comes up. No, it comes up. Look at the screen. Look at the
Hey, bro,
screen.
did the ref call it
Look
low?
at the fucking screen.
No,
Look
did
at the
the ref
fucking
call it
screen.
low?
You
Let's
mad?
pull- no, let's
I
pull
love
it
it.
up.
I love
No,
it. No,
pull
I
up
love.
the
Hey,
fight.
yo,
In
listen.
denial.
You couldn't have
In
done me a
denial.
better. You couldn't have done me a better favor than be from Oakland, so I could cook you and him at the same fucking time.
No, I'm not from Oakland, so I have
Give a
no interest
fuck.
in this.
I wouldn't give a
I
fuck
live
if
in
from Oakland, the Bay.
I trained
It don't
with-
matter. It don't fucking
He
matter.
didn't hit him with low blows. You just talking,
Overrated fighter. Only fucking beat six
hey,
fucking
you just
champions.
talking, bro. He won a gold medal.
6 fucking champions.
And
Six
nobody
fucking
wanted
champions.
to fight him. Listen,
Six.
the fact that you was talking about how all these whole ass
Six.
niggas didn't want to get in the
Six.
tournament with Regis. No, I'm about to fuck you up.
You ain't
was
about to
talking
do
about
nothing.
how nobody
You
wanted
ain't about to do nothing.
Hey, bro. You was talking how nobody wanted to get in the tournament with Regis, and they was hoes. And Andre Ward was the first Super 6. No one of them whole ass niggas wanted to get in the tournament
Why you lying
and
to
put
everybody?
it all on the
Why
line.
you lying to everybody?
Darrell pulled
This
out
dude
when it was
fucking
his
lying.
turn.
This fucking
man
dude,
lying.
he's a liar. I gotta
He ain't
let
watched
you
the
go,
fight.
man. I gotta let you go.
He
You
ain't watched
lying.
the fight.
You lying too much. You lying too much, bro. You
And them
lying
He ain't
too
niggas
watched
much.
didn't
the
want to
fight.
get the
Troy, you
fucking
lying
work,
too
man.
much. You
Shut
lying
up.
too much. I can't let you talk. You lying too much. Get out of here with that lie.
He ain't even watched the fight. It
He
didn't
ain't
even
fucking
sound like he
watched
watched the
that,
fight.
bro. He's on some fucking in the bay
Hey,
shit.
so you didn't say that Regis was in the tournament and niggas was hoes for not getting in the tournament, putting all on the line, and Andre Ward
Nah,
was the
that ain't
first
what I
person in the
said.
tournament like that?
That ain't what I said. You
You
misheard.
lying, nigga.
No, you
Stop
misheard.
lying,
You
man.
misheard.
You
You
was just
misheard.
talking about this shit earlier, talking about
Yeah,
Regis,
I
and
was.
niggas could have got some work with
I
Regis
was.
in the tournament, and they was scared.
No,
Andre
you
Ward
misheard. You
literally
misheard.
hopped in the
You
Super 6,
misheard.
and anybody could have got in the tournament.
Bruh,
They didn't get in it.
You sound
Listen, he
so
whooped everybody in the tournament, bro. And then he got out and kept whooping niggas.
My dude.
Hey, name me them dudes though. Who them dudes he beat in the
He don't
tournament?
fucking know.
Kovalev, Vika,
Look, I should hang up on
Graham.
you, man. I'm gonna hang up
Before
on
that,
you. Now I'm
he
gonna mute
beat
you. I'm gonna mute you,
Kessling in
Dan.
the
We gotta
Super
mute you,
6.
man. We gotta mute you. You talking about he beat Kovalev in the fucking Super
Yeah,
6.
he ain't beat.
Go ahead, finish your
I'm
call,
talking
man.
about the Super. He beat Kessler. I
Bruh,
said Kessler.
you said Kovalev.
No,
you
I
on
said
timeout.
Kessler. I said he
You
beat
said
Kovalev, and then
You
in the
see
Super 6
Kovalev.
he beat Kessler.
Now, and the man asked you about the Super 6, and your first name out your mouth was Kovalev.
No, I said Kessler.
He gonna
Nah,
lie
you
like
said Kovalev,
he
man.
gonna
Just
lie.
lying.
This
I'm
dude
nigga,
just
lying.
okay, he didn't fight
pathological.
Kovalev, he fought Kessler.
Yeah,
Bro,
this is
you're a
wild.
pathological
Damn, I
liar.
made a mistake,
This
nigga. I
is
know
wild.
when he fought Kovalev, I was at both the fucking
Can't
fights.
make that type of mistake.
Fuck
That's
up,
like
nigga.
10
Y'all
years
niggas
apart.
just hating and talking.
It's 10 years
Shut up.
apart. You can't make that type of mistake. Fuck wrong with you?
Man, it sound like his
Nigga,
feelings
you
hurt.
ain't did
That's what
shit.
it sound
You
like.
make all types of mistakes, and I'm still here on your ass. Because you sitting here lying, saying Ward didn't fight nobody. Nobody wanted to fight him.
I'm lying, but there's videos and articles left and right that say Ward is a dirty fighter. Look at this one. The Andre Ward documentary, Low Blows and Illegal Tactics. Fuck is you talking
You go back
about?
and rewatch that.
Okay, so name me a time that a referee took a point
This guy,
and he was accused
bruh,
for doing something there. I
bruh,
never seen it in none of the fights.
Bruh.
What I did see him is smoke Carl Froch with a broken hand. And all Carl Froch did was complain.
Ah, you mad. He mad he trained with
because
Ward.
at that time,
You said he smoked Carl Froch?
saying what they said because it really wasn't
can I ask you
nobody in the
something?
super middleweight.
Can I ask you something?
He went up
Can I ask you
to
something real quick?
75.
You can't ask him nothing.
Can I-
Everybody said Kovalev was
Can I ask you something real quick?
He gonna knock him out.
He not gonna
He
let you
gonna
talk.
do this.
He just
fought him
keep
twice,
talking.
stopped him, busted his fucking pack, and y'all still complaining.
But let me ask you this. So Carl Froch, you say he beat up Carl Froch, right? So who Carl Froch's best win? What undisputed champion he beat? You know, what kind of credibility are you bringing here when you comparing this nigga to Canelo, who fought more champions than anybody in history? It's ridiculous.
Listen,
you crazy.
I'm not saying he better than
Dick
Canelo.
riding.
I never said that. He doesn't have a resume better than Canelo.
It's not even in the same conversation.
Andre
It's
Ward
not even in the same
was
conversation.
him when he was him. It's
It was no
He's
him.
never been
It was no him.
undisputed. If I'm not mistaken,
you gotta
Andre
undispute
Ward been
something. You
undisputed?
gotta do something to be him. He was never him,
No,
and
no,
that's what
listen,
you don't
bro.
understand.
Was Andre Ward ever undisputed?
How is he him when Adonis Superman Steven was in his division? He never fought him. What's your excuse
listen,
there? What's your excuse now?
That is a duck.
Oh,
That
that's
is
a duck. Oh, that's a duck.
He ducked him. I keep it 100, my nigga. He ducked my left hand, nigga. Yes. Now, y'all thought I wasn't going to say that? He had the WBC. He never went and got it. I said he wasn't undisputed. His resume doesn't compare to Canelo.
So then, why
That's
you
not
defending
That's
him?
not my argument. I'm saying Andre Ward was still him in and out the ring.
You can't be him if
But
you
he
duck.
not fucking with Canelo. It's level.
You can't be him if you duck. That's what y'all say to Canelo.
No, nigga, no.
That's what y'all say about Canelo.
Listen.
Canelo not him because he ducked everybody.
So you trying to tell me Bernard Hopkins wasn't him?
But who he ducked?
James Toney.
Man, get out of here, man.
Yeah,
Did
did they ever fight? They came up in the same era. He never wanted to smoke with James.
Man.
Fuck out. You
My
get
God.
the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's some shit
Bernard,
you never even thought to think about.
No, because we
He
don't have
fought
to.
everybody but James.
We
Tony.
don't have
You
to
don't
think about
understand.
that. Bernard
No,
had,
I do understand.
Bernard had
Why
all
didn't
the
he fight
Bernard had
James
the belts. Bernard
He
had the
fought
belts,
Roy
and he fought all his
them other niggas. He
mandatories.
never got no work with Tony.
My
you know
man-
why? Because
Yo.
Tony would have busted his fucking pack.
Yo, champ, how do you make 20 defenses of your belt but duck somebody?
Oh, it's
So why
ridiculous.
didn't he get no work with James?
But tell me
No,
how
you
I'm
tell me.
Because
you
maybe,
asked me who he ducked up
maybe
in James, so you gotta tell
maybe
me.
James wasn't ranked.
No, nigga. What?
I mean,
So
Bernard.
how did James get a fight with Roy?
Troy, you asking a question with a question. I asked my question first.
Get the fuck.
I asked my question first.
You don't know boxing like you think you do.
How does Bernard?
I'm here now.
How does
No,
Bernard
I'm
get
here now.
20 defenses?
You didn't answer shit I asked. Said. He ducked James Tony. He
Okay.
never mentioned his name one time. He ain't mentioned it today.
Okay. Now, how does someone who has the belts duck someone who don't got the belts but makes 20 defenses? Tell me.
The same reason y'all be saying Canelo ducking somebody and he got all the belts and David Benavidez got nothing.
Now,
Ain't got no 20 defenses.
Hold on, Ant. You do know that this is going to be Canelo's 4th defense,
Hey,
right?
hey, you asked a question
And
I
I'm
gave you a valid answer.
No, that's
the
not
same
valid.
reason
It's
why
not
you
valid.
be saying Canelo ducking Benavidez
my bro.
and Benavidez don't
Man,
have shit.
my bro.
And Canelo undisputed.
My bro.
Shut the fuck up.
How is that valid? You're talking about Canelo.
You
Listen,
said,
just
how is somebody who got 20
Oh my
defenses
fucking God.
and got the belts, how he ducked it? He never fought James Tony, and James Tony fought the same niggas he fought.
Cool.
He never mentioned his name.
Cool. Now I
That
need
lets
you.
you
Now
know
listen.
he don't want to be in a ring with the man.
Nah, cool.
Oh.
But I need you to listen now. If you ain't gonna listen, we gonna have to kick you. You ain't gonna just be saying whatever you want and not listening, because that's not a conversation. You know what I mean? So, again, if he ducked him, what sanctioning body was James Tony ranked in? Because last I checked, Bernard made 20 titles defenses. So when I brought Canelo up, right? We're talking about Canelo today, who's about to make the 4th defense of his undisputed title, and they already saying he ducked David with only 3 title defenses. We talking about Bernard making 20 consecutive. The only other dude to get close to that was Gennady Golovkin. Gennady never ducked nobody, and I don't see how Hopkins ducked anybody.
Gennady ducked the Charlos and Boo Boo.
No, please.
Oh my God.
Oh, please. Boo
This
Boo,
guy.
really?
Niggas was calling out Gennady Golovkin for ages. He didn't want to fight nobody, bro. And he still ain't fought nobody.
Let me get to some other
callers.
callers,
He
dude.
was trash.
He's gone, man. He's gone. We gonna move on, bro. He got to roll up, obviously. We got Chad in Canada. Welcome to the Prospect Level. Riding 870. Nello fought Kovalev immediately after a tough fight. Laughing out loud. Now a dude that never won a title got stopped by a jab is a tough fight. Dudes will say anything to hate on that boy. It's crazy. Nano, $5. Fire emoji. Tell him, Ness. Andre Ward cool, but people disrespect Canelo too much. Keep it 100. The hate for Canelo and Mayweather is not okay. Those men deserve respect. Rod in the 870.
Canelo gets all the respect from me. Like, Canelo is the Heems. There's levels to Heems, but Canelo, I have nothing ever. I talk about him all day on my channel. So, once you become undisputed and you doing what Canelo doing, like, remember I was talking about he could fight Usyk or somebody like that, or better be it. And people are still talking about that could be potentially a thing. Like, if you really want to challenge yourself. I said that on your channel a while, and people was like, no way. And I'm like, nah, bro, like, you have to understand how boxing works, because at some point, he going to get to a point where he need to test himself on that level, and if not, then he ain't going to do it. But I would still rather see him fight Benavidez first before I see him fight Benavidez.
Yeah, it's funny. I never wanted him to fight Bivol first. I always thought it should have been Benavidez. I guess the trainer didn't want to do it because of the power that Benavidez possesses, but I figured the age and the fact that 2 lesser men than Canelo put him down. Bivol never been down. Bivol never shown chinks in the armor. So people get caught up in, Benavidez having this power, so they build him up as indestructible, but he's already shown us he's the one with the flaws, not Bivol. I got a counterpunch for PRV Sports on Twitter. You? PRV Sports. Drew, counter.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You done got me.
Okay, so
man.
I had to call.
Hold on, Drew.
Go ahead.
There you go. No, you got it.
Okay, I had to call in. So do you still run the counter punches with the free call?
Nah.
Or you don't do that anymore? Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
You still do get your free call, though.
Okay. Let's do the free call first. I might just get that counter punch to somebody because I think the free call is 3 minutes, right?
It is, but I went to you because you got a counter. There's plenty of people there.
Okay, cool. Let's do it the right way then. Fuck it, let's do it the right way. But I was gonna say, man, all I hate on Andre Ward is crazy because if you look at it, he fought 32 fights, which really isn't that many. And if you look at over a 32 fight span, he fought what we say 6 champions.
Only 6 champions.
Plus he fought Kovalev twice, so 6-7 championship fights against previous champions. And if you look at Canelo, he has 0 champions in his first 32 fights, even though I know he came from Mexico and he was young. But still, you got to look at how Andre Ward moved. He started fighting champions at 20-0 when he was still developing, coming from the Olympics. Floyd Mayweather only had 4 or 5 champions.
That's cute.
Floyd Mayweather only had 4 or 5, Ness.
Champ, that's cute. But now do the math for people and tell us how old Ward was when he had those championship fights, and then cross that with Canelo's age when he had his championship fight. Don't worry about fights, because one man started fighting at 15, so don't worry about fights.
No, but we know Ward lost 3 years in the prime of his career.
Worry about age. Don't worry about fights.
So we know Ward got to 32-0 by I think he was 32 when he retired. And he lost 3 years in his prime fighting in court to get out of a deal. So he probably lost 6 or 7 fights right there, which 5 probably would have been championship fights. So let's be honest about it. Now, Ward wasn't the most entertaining fighter, but he was a great fighter, and he did great things. When he went up to fight Kovalev, nobody had to beg him to fight Kovalev. He was trying to get Triple G to move up. Let's tell the truth. Triple G would not move up. So he said,
no, you forgetting it. You forgetting it.
He said, no, the reason why Cuz saying that is because Triple G said he'll fight anybody from 154 to 168.
Dude, Triple G will not fight him.
Yes.
Stop that shit, man.
My brother.
No, I'm saying Triple G got his bluff called because he was saying when he first came to boxing and he was at 54, they were saying they taking all challengers at 154 to 168.
And y'all lying.
Soon as niggas start calling Triple G out at 68, like Gervonta Ramirez and all them other fighters, he didn't want to get no fucking work.
Hey, man, they still in my car, Ness, but it was what it is.
No, I was just trying to have your back because Ness gonna try to blow you the fuck out. Triple G wasn't trying to fight no fucking body.
No,
both of y'all wrong. But I'm gonna let your call finish. Go ahead.
Okay, my last 2 seconds. So Ward was trying to get Triple G to come up because Triple G was a tougher fighter. Triple G was a better fighter with a better name and probably would have generated more money. But Triple G would not come up and fight him. So he said, okay, I'm going to do what everybody else what I'm telling Triple G to do. I'm going to move up and fight Kovalev. Nobody could beg him to. Right? And in the first fight, right, it was controversial. It was a close fight, although I had Ward winning. The second fight, you talking about low blows, he fucking knocked Kovalev out on his feet with a fucking overhand right, and then Kovalev started bending over. That's the only reason he had to hit him like that. And even Roy Jones,
my brother, Nestor Gibbs didn't make the documentary that exists since August of 2023, 2017. The documentary is titled the Andre Ward documentary, Low Blows and Illegal Tactics. In that documentary is footage of the fight. I didn't make it up.
So, Ness, you didn't see Kovalev bending over. You didn't see him bending over, making
what I'm
stuff
telling
off
you
the board.
is what happened, and you have omitted it
I'm
from your
asking you
memory.
what you saw, Ness.
I'm telling you what I saw.
You the smartest boxing analyst I know.
I'm telling you what I saw. I saw an arena that didn't know whether or not that dude was getting hit with low blows or not.
Oh my God, man.
Okay,
man.
Okay.
I'll sign it for my free talk, man. Y'all got it, man.
Listen. I'm making it up, Rod. That's why when you Google Andre Ward, all these terms about dirty fighter come up, because I'm making it up, not you.
But me and you, we know the sport, Ness. We know what we see. We don't listen to other people. We don't listen to bullshit.
No.
We know what we see.
Cool. So name another fighter that we know what we see that is dirty or isn't dirty that I could Google and is going to get all these search results about dirty. Because I'll screen share it again. Because it's right there.
I agree with you. You know a lot of people hated Ward for winning that fight.
There's a plethora.
A lot of people hated Ward for this.
There's a plethora of articles here that say he's fucking dirty. Look, there's a quote right here from, I'm not a dirty fighter, insists Ward. But y'all want to say I'm making it up. Why don't y'all stop fucking...
Did Kovalev not bend over when Ward was trying to hit him?
My brother, they don't call you a dirty fighter for one fight. Cut the shit, man. Cut the fucking shit.
Dude, y'all got to stop hating on Ward, man. Ward, an all-time great.
Oh, my
He's
God.
one of the
Go
top
watch Sakio
Hall of
Bika,
Famers
man.
ever.
I got to go. Your time's up. Go watch Sakio Bika versus Ward. Go watch Alan Green versus Ward. Go watch fucking the fight in question, Kovalev versus Ward. Tell me now. Go watch Mikkel Kessler. How the fuck I could come up with so many fights off top? Because I watched them. Y'all ain't watch them. Like my man over there capping. Oh, he got in the tournament. Let me expose two lies. Let me expose two lies. Nigga, you held this towel. Fuck out of here. You ain't trained with nobody.
No, I was actually in the gym beating up on Amir Khan.
You ain't trained with nobody, man.
Wolf, any of them niggas up in there.
You was holding towels for Ward, nigga. You was holding towels.
No, Ward was
you
never
was holding
really
towels,
in there.
Nigga.
No, listen,
you was holding his baseball cup for the fucking...
Ward wasn't in there. Y'all niggas mad. When I was in Virgil's, niggas, hey, listen, y'all listen
You the one said you trained with him. Now you saying he wasn't there.
I ran through they
now
gym.
You saying he wasn't there. Which one is it? He said I trained with him. Now he's saying nah, Ward wasn't there. Which one is it?
Yeah, he used to be in there watching me training sometimes.
But you just said a second ago he wasn't there. And a second before that you said you trained with him.
All the time like that. This
man,
is in the later
knock it
career.
off, man.
When I was in the gym sparring, Ward didn't train with us.
I wouldn't give two
flying
fucks about nothing nobody else got to say. I watched the fights. I ain't talking about what you did.
Bro.
I ain't talking about what you did.
I was in there running through their gym.
I ain't talking about what you did. What you did is what you did.
Yeah, that's what I know you not, but I'm telling you, nigga.
I'm talking
when I was in there, I used to watch you train.
You ain't run through no fucking Berto. You ain't run through no Berto. You ain't no fucking world champion Berto.
You know why? Because
you ain't run through Amir Khan. You ain't run through Amir Khan. Amir Khan a fucking champion.
I sparred him one time.
You ain't run through fucking Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios a world champion.
They definitely didn't want me in there. I would have fucked Barrios up. Fuck out of here. Barrios trash, boy. Fuck is you talking about?
Troy would have fucked up the world. Knock it the fuck off.
Yeah, listen.
Are you talking about that gym in Hayward? Are you talking about that gym in Hayward?
I was in there. I ran through their gym. I'm sorry.
That gym in Hayward off Industrial. In the Industrial.
Yeah, 3302 Arden Way. I ran through that bitch, bro.
I'm from that neighborhood. No killers came out that gym. So what was you running?
No, listen.
Nothing.
No, listen, bro. It's not a gym like that. It's not like Lightnings. It's not like it's a private gym.
I know.
Only professionals be in there.
9-4.
No killers came out of there because I tamed them once I got there. All them Virgil niggas, them niggas is haters, bro. I'm telling you the truth. Okay. I'm not boxing no more.
Troy the greatest fighter.
Telling y'all
Troy the greatest fighter.
Them niggas is really haters in these gyms. Bro.
You the greatest fighter, bro. You the greatest fighter to come out of Hayward.
I'm not telling you because it's some niggas in there that gave me some work. Like Cleotis Pendarvis from LA. He really gave me some fucking... One time Amir Khan fucked me up in there. I was tired as fuck. Amir Khan got heart.
Andre Berto fucked you up in there. Don't lie.
No, but Berto did nothing with
Ness.
Berto did nothing.
What do they
with
love
me.
to say about Canelo? What do they love to say about Canelo's
Did he
run?
bring? Did he
Nothing
bring
but
people
Eurobump.
up?
No.
Did he, the Eurobump, but the Eurobump is Ward's biggest win.
Yeah, Canelo's whole run at 160. Oh, Eurobumps, number of Eurobumps. Ward's best wins are from against Eurobump, but it's okay for Ward to fight the European guys, right, with belts.
Of course, I
Canelo,
told you
no.
why. I told you why, because they racist deep down inside. They don't want to say it, but I'm bad enough to fucking tell they as they racist. You see, when Ward's career is flooded with a European in Froch, a European in Kessler, and a fucking European in Kovalev, he ain't on no European diet because he black. When the Mexican fights some Euro people, he on a European diet because he fucking Mexican.
And he ducking
Y'all
black-
fucking
and he ducking
racist,
black
man.
fighters.
Y'all fucking
But this is
racist.
the
But
thing with
I'm going to
Canelo,
sit on
what I
my
don't
throne and say that shit every day, call all you fuckers out on your bullshit. Y'all
Listen, I
racist.
don't get
Now
why niggas saying that about
Ward first ballot
Canelo.
Hall of Fame. He
Canelo
first ballot
was
Hall of Fame with a bunch of
losing
fucking
every round. He
Europeans
almost
on his
lost the
resume.
fight until he knocked Cuz
Come on,
out.
bruh.
Like, that was a
Bruh.
hard fight for Canelo. He literally was losing every round till he knocked dude out.
Yeah, starting at 40, he knocked him out. Ward's biggest
But
fucking
listen,
accomplishment.
this is the thing. I don't know why people think that's so easy to do, because you can. Canelo is 5'80" in there with a real 75-pounder.
And he knocked him out. Something
Like,
Ward
bro,
couldn't
that
do.
niggas gotta chill.
Something
That's what I
Ward
be
couldn't
saying.
do. There was
like,
no controversy in Canelo's knockout. Zero.
Listen, Callum Smith is bigger than Kovalev, bro. That shit looked retarded. And I don't mean to use that thing, but for somebody my size to be fighting somebody like that, bro, like, come on. Yo, that's what I'll be always having to go through
And
experience.
we know why
Because when you
we
in there
know
with
why
somebody
Ward gotta
that
do all
big
this
and they
stuff.
clock you in your head, bro, that shit don't feel good. Like,
We know why
Virgil threw
Ward
me
do
in there
this
with a
stuff. I can't
cruiserweight
even
one
call.
time. That shit ain't
You
cool
can't get
like
no
that.
call. You don't have to wait completely. I think you could go now.
We know why Ward does this, though, because his career is not memorable. So every time he got to open his mouth about Canelo, that's when he gets a little buzz. He gets a little clout. I mean, his book that he came out with flopped.
Damn,
so let me
did
just go
it?
talk about Canelo.
Did it flop?
Do you hear about? Did it hit bestseller? I mean, talk about Canelo. It might get a few more fucking purchases, you know. But it's funny.
Listen,
I go back to the,
Let that man
ride
get
with
his
that.
call.
That's good.
And then
I'm riding with
as
it.
someone from Oakland, Troy, the 61st and MacArthur area. I know
Oh,
all
I'm
about
at Lake
Andre
Merritt
Ward.
on fucking Staten, nigga. What is you talking about?
So as someone that's from there that knows really what's up with Ward and didn't resonate through the Sakio Beakers and all that stuff, he signed a messed up contract and he was losing every time in court. So that's his fault. And then he comes back saying he won Triple G, but didn't come back to 168, 172 against Paul Smith, and then Sullivan Barrera. He tried to clout chase off the Canelo Triple G pay-per-view that was coming after the Lemieux fight. So let's cut the stuff. Let's stop it. I remember, I'm from the 510. I know what's up with that. King's Gym, all that.
I'm just saying he's still nice to me, but he not.
So we're
his
changing it
resume
now, like-
ain't shit to compare to Canelo's. And I know Dre my man, but I don't care. I mean, it's the truth.
But
I'm
he's
still
not
saying
he's not in the
mean.
same wing as Canelo. He don't get past the velvet rope in the Hall of Fame like Canelo do.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I still think he a first ballot Hall of Famer, but
Fuck
Canelo
outta here.
would get in first because he got the
How he a
undefeated
first
record and a
ballot?
gold medal.
How he a first ballot? He only unified once. How you get in before Canelo?
Because he got a gold medal.
How
too.
you get in before Canelo? You only unified once. Canelo
No, I didn't
unified.
say he'd get in before Canelo.
No, I
I said
know.
he'll still be a first ballot.
Nah, he ain't gonna be first ballot. Ain't no way.
Is his resume
Nah,
better than
you
Tim
know what?
Bradley's?
You know what? I gotta stop saying that somebody ain't gonna be first ballot because I keep forgetting they shortened it. First of all, it ain't no more 5 years; it's 3 years, and it always depends who they vote you in with. So like, Walker get voted in with Troy, and obviously he goes first ballot because they gonna think he's greater than you.
Exactly.
That's some bullshit.
They big up Ward's resume, but everybody likes to shit on Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley got a hell of a resume compared to.
And unlike Ward, Tim Bradley wasn't afraid to go to the UK. He fought his Carl Froch and Junior fucking would have brought that WBC title home. But I watched that. Did you?
He had the big.
I'm not pleased with Ward's resume.
Alexander.
Like, it ain't the nicest.
He went to Devin Alexander's hood, right?
Detroit, where they put all curtains in that dead ass arena. But I watched that. Did you?
He didn't want to go to Canada for Lucien Boutte, man, for Undisputed.
Bruh, he know he regrets it. That's why the latest interviews have been, oh, Canelo never called me out. Canelo never called me out. He know he regret that he fucking retired early and nobody think about him. We don't care.
Hey, listen, bro. I'ma say what you listen, Ness. I'm only saying it because I was talking to Drake Ben for a long time. And I said that to somebody, bro. Like I could tell he missed it because what he post. And this is just being 100. Like, and I be saying, like, I be in his DM, I hop in his DM and be like, bro, you was the GOAT, my nigga. You was cool. You was good out here. Like, but I could tell by what he posts and what he trying to showing his craft that he missed it. And that's why if you don't want to retire, bro, don't retire. You got to put it all out there. Nigga be willing to lose if that's the case. Because once you get back out there, if say you try to come back, it's not going to be the same.
He got that same shit Shakur got in his blood. Him and Shakur looking at the motherfuckers around him like, man, I'm better than them, but they doing better than me. That's what they got in their blood, bro. Shakur looking at Devin.
I can't deny that.
Shakur looking at Devin and Ward looking at Canelo, and they both looking at both them dudes with the same envious eyes. It's like, bro, stop.
I'ma just say this, bro, but because this is something that I know that Floyd did, and I heard him say it. And this is what separates Floyd when he was coming up. Floyd would say they never had the money to really pay me to fight these guys, but I would just take anybody. And them guys wasn't doing, I could honestly say they was picking and choosing kind of too much because they was Olympians and they had the clout. But that's not how Floyd was one of the best gold Olympians who got bronze. He got cheated. We all know that. So he had the right to be picking and choosing, and he still waited till he got to his right to pick and choose. These niggas wasn't, I felt like once Dre got hit with that shit from Darnell Boone, he started taking it different.
Yeah, they're hitting and holding.
But he still was a good technician. I'm not gonna deny that. But I could tell he do miss boxing, and I don't be pooping on fighters, but I could tell he missed boxing, like, because the way he posted, and that's sad because you had an opportunity to put it all out there, bro.
Is that you a competitor? You can't just turn that shit off. That's why
That's what I'm
Bud
saying,
compete in everything he do because he can't just turn it off, man. But I got Rod in the A70 Ward washed. Oh, we read that. Rod in the A70 $2. Nello thought Bivol was soft touch with no power. 8 Crown and Young Jeezy, $5. Ward Duck Superman Stevens, trying to tell you. Trying to fucking Kovalev too. Kovalev ducked him more than Ward because Kovalev lost the purse bid and came out like, nah, I got a contract with HBO. I ain't going to Showtime. Frankster, $10. What up, Ness? What up with you, Frankster? He says, Ward is just salty that he retired early and is more irrelevant now than he was when he was fighting. Canelo beat more world champions and, other than Floyd, is the most successful boxer. You know it. Trobeta, $20, Sweden. Didn't Ward say he could have beaten Anthony Joshua? He sure did. Jesus Carrillo, $5 celebrating first super chat. Ward ducked better beef. Canelo woulda whooped Ward. Super mix. New drinking game. Take a shot every time Troy says he knows. I love when they fuck with you, Joe. He said, yo, take a shot every time Troy says he knows Dre. Take 2 every time he tells us we didn't see what he saw in the gyms back then.
That's what old niggas say. I don't know why they mad. What they gonna expect the old nigga to say?
I don't think they mad. I think they find it funny.
But remember how our parents used to be like, nigga, you don't know nothing about when I used to walk in Dominican Republic to get the bananas
You
off
ain't
the
lying.
top of
Now I know what you mean. Yes, the back in the day
Yeah,
stories.
I'm that nigga. You wasn't there.
They be hitting you with the
kick it in the gym.
gas used
we
to
used
be
to have
96
parties
cents.
in these gyms.
Gas used to be 96 cents around here. I got Leo.
Nigga, Ness, I'm trying to tell you, Ness, I wish, listen, I'm the nigga who brought boxing ego into these gyms so he could get the footage. Nigga, listen, I got footage sparring with Nate Diaz because that's my homie for the Conor McGregor first fight. I brought Nate in there. I brought boxing ego in there. The nigga Nate flashed on him. Like, hey, bro, who was you taping and doing all of this, my nigga? I don't know.
Because that sounded weird. I'm like, what? But now you talking about.
That's Bay language. Like, he flipped on him.
Oh, so it don't even mean that he whipped out a gun.
No, he just flipped out on him.
Oh shit, yo, East Coast, West Coast, like at least like flash for the East, even though we don't use that term, but
you flashed the brand,
yeah, that's the closest thing it could come to is like, oh, he flashed the gun on him. But when you said it, I'm like, damn, I thought that was some other shit. Like he flashed him. You feel me? Because nobody don't use that term for a gun, so I'm thinking he flashed him. Like. You feel me?
No, he was like, he like flash is like some shit E40 say like, damn, why you flat? Like you flipping out.
Yeah, it's a different culture. I'm all the way over here. I got H-Town, $5. Troy needs to be Troy L. Because this man stay taking losses. The man has selective memory. Faced with tears of joy. His memory feminine than the mug. G-Boy, ain't nothing feminine about my man. He a boxer. G-Ball, $2. Get on that man, Troy. Okay, Troy, I guess you got somebody that believes you. G-Ball,
listen,
salute.
Bro, they be in there. You got to wait till the chat die down a little bit. When I come in, they be shocked by my value that I bring. And they love Big Bro. And me and you do this all day.
Look at this one, though. See, I don't know how this, like, he does have selective memory. Look at this one. JXV. It's known amongst us, Ward fans, that he is dirty. Hands up emoji. I'm trying to tell you, like, I went to both Ward fights with Kovalev, but we still think he dirty. Because I seen the Sakio Bikio fights. I seen the Allen Green. I seen
dirty to y'all in boxing. Because, like, this is why I be saying, I never seen Ward do something dirty that wasn't done to him first.
He's a mauler. Like, he'll get you on the ropes. He'll grab one arm, and he's, like, hitting you with the other, and his elbow in your face.
A fight, bro.
Nah, that's not boxing.
Hey,
that's
nigga,
not boxing.
If I'm in there, I'm balling
That's
you,
not
bro.
boxing.
Get your whole ass
That's
out
not
of
boxing.
there, bro.
That's not boxing.
Listen, that's how Maidana gave Floyd his toughest fight.
Listen,
he was trying to maul him.
When Ward fought Kovalev, was it Kovalev where he parried with the right and count? That's boxing. When you in there, you
ain't never boxed, nigga.
When you in there on some MMA shit in the corner and you got four arms.
That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Boxing is not what y'all think. It's dirty. It be so much shit that go on in there, but you don't see. Niggas be hitting you behind the ear.
Floyd don't got to do none of that. But why Floyd ain't had to do none of that? But why Floyd ain't had to do none of that? The most Floyd did was use his forearm.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what Floyd used to do.
The most, the forearm.
Floyd used to cuff. Floyd was cuffing Conor's mouth when he put him in the clinch so he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, but you talking about Conor, man. He don't fuck with him. That's MMA dudes. We don't fuck with them dudes. The Earthquake, $2. Take a shot every time Troy caps with the cap emoji.
That's one thing I never did.
Bro, you was capping for Ward. Fuck you talking about? Talking about he ain't dirty and he ain't hit low blows.
Bro, he didn't. Them wasn't low blows, bro. Y'all capping. That shit wasn't low, bro.
Canada, Chad, $5 Canadian. Troy watched the Kovalev fight while sitting on Don King's lap. George Foreman was feeding him grapes. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Hey, can somebody say pause?
We got Mad Bent, Kansas City, $5. Nightly dose of Tanquil. Ward hating Ward ruined Kovalev. Drove that man to literally drink. Froch beat Teller, who beat Hopkins. Tank 2024. Yeah, I don't think Ward ruined Kovalev because remember, when Canelo finally got to Kovalev, Kovalev was already an existing 3-time champion. You understand? Like, if Ward ruined Kovalev, he doesn't become a champion, not once, but twice after that. So you guys got to really stop these lies, or should I say narratives, to, like, so it don't sound so bad, I guess, right? But they're fucking lies. Roberto Hernandez, welcome to the prospect level. Jaime Hernandez, y'all brothers, welcome to the prospect level.
Hey, I would like to say I made a mistake.
On?
That was a good ass point.
What?
Because I said Kovalev got ruined by Dre. I used to always say that. But then when you just said that if he was ruined, he would have never been the same, and he became another. He would won 2 more titles.
Yeah.
So that actually gives Dre a better win, because if you beat a man and he still goes on to win more, that means you actually beat a good man.
For sure. The Kovalev win aged well for him, but the issue is he still has controversy over his only win over Kovalev. Like, it's controversy over the first one. They thought he lost. He had the rematch. The second one, they thought he went to the speed bag on Kovalev's nuts. Like, come on, man. I'm not going to forget it and let no one forget it. I lived it. Okay. My man Jesus Perez with he got like a ginger beard on his avatar. All right, Jesus, do your thing. Prospect, welcome to the prospect level. We got Dre $2. Ward still relevant? Everyone forgot about him. Laughing out loud. That's why he jumped on the Breakfast Club. G-Ball, $2. Ward would smoke cinnamon. Easy work. Tell him to come back. Tell him to come back. Jake just fighting Tyson. We'll fight Ward. Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back. Jesus Carrillo, $2 more. Canelo beat Kovalev after he beat Yard. That's right. Weedy Gonzalez, member for 2 months on that prospect level. It was lower than Dubois versus Usyk. No, at Troy. So it's a question. He's saying, what low, oh, you ain't even there. But if you can hear me, he says, what low blow was lower? Was it Dubois landing the low blow on Usyk that was ruled the low blow, but everybody in the motherfucking world thought was a knockdown? Or was it the Kovalev body shots that he received from Ward that a lot of people thought were low, but he got the win over them, or because of them?
I didn't think Cuz's body shot was low at all. I thought he stopped him to the body, and then after that, I watched the whole clip. I watched the whole montage of Usyk not being good at taking body shots. And then I remember Floyd saying Eastern Europeans can't take it to the body. And then I remember Devin Haney also going to Lomachenko's body so bad. And Lomachenko was having a hard problem with that. So, like, I never thought that was a low blow. But Dre's blows, I felt were on the belt line because Kovalev wore his cup high a little bit. So that way he could get away from that, because he kept getting hit on the cup, and even on the cup at the top, it hurts. And Kovalev is a known alcoholic drinker, even though he still won, and they don't take good body shots. Eastern Europeans just don't take them. They don't. And that's why Usyk,
nobody can take a shot to the nuts, Troy.
No, he never hit him in the nuts.
You crazy. He hit him in the fucking bolas. I got Fats with the counterpunch.
Yo,
what up?
yo, what up? This the Canelo voice, the Haney voice.
Nah, this
the
Ward bashing voice.
No, this the yeah, I see. This the Bumgarner voice, the Shadeja Green voice, I'm forgetting anybody next. I check all the boxes.
Lorenzo Medina.
Oh no, yeah, the Tyson Fury voice. Tyson Fury voice.
Jake Paul voice.
Yeah, it's sad. It's just sad. You sitting out there talking about boxing is only a pull counter. Come on, man. You know boxing is all types of styles, man. Stop that shit. But what Ward say about your boy?
Let me play it, man, because I know people jumped on late. Let me pause the time and play this for the people that haven't heard it yet. This is Ward. I won't pause it. We'll just go ahead and play it.
Yeah.
I want
look at it like, who are your greats? Who are your GOATs? Yeah.
I want to go back to this Canelo.
I said I wasn't going to pause it, but just remember he led with that. Who are your greats? Who are your GOAT? Meanwhile, the dude he talking about knocked out your biggest win. This is fucking insane to me. I'm telling you, people don't think before they talk.
Real quick, who hasn't he fought?
So a lot of guys he ain't fought.
He fought Triple G 3 times. Like
maybe I just know too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like
maybe I just know too
from a
much.
boxing perspective, like what's missing from his resume?
He didn't even want to fight Golovkin. HBO pressed him. Made Golovkin get in the ring after one of his fights and call him out. So he had to respond and do that. And most of their fights were controversial. So it's like,
again, I said I wasn't going to stop it, but look, didn't Devin Haney get in the ring with Ryan Garcia? That fight never happened, right? Like, all that, the networks pressure me. The fighter still got to say yes. So you telling me that allegedly, according to all the David Benavidez fanboys, they saying that PBC is pressuring Canelo to take the Benavidez fight. What is he doing? He's saying no. They saying that he's saying no. But Ward want to have us believe that HBO told Gennady Golovkin, you gotta fight him. You gotta fight Canelo, and Canelo gotta fight you. Man, get the fuck off. Man, this dude be cat, man.
Canelo's a good fighter, man. But like, and that's why even when people talk about Floyd, I never say Floyd ducked this one and ducked that one. Floyd had 10 years of giving y'all them kind of fights. And he still took some tough fights even when he was getting older. But he earned the right to pick and choose at a certain point. I'm the show.
Canelo hasn't?
You got to fight good, and then you got to pick. Then you got to fight a guy that's not. It's too much ducking.
Yeah. It's
too much.
Just Benavidez, you think?
Man, bro, I can go down the list. Like but it keeps happening though. Like this guy could rise up and then he'll duck that dude. Oh, he just wants a payday. Like, yeah, they want a payday. That's the position you in. What you think this is?
Yeah.
So I just feel like, man, when it's a guy that's a threat, like even Dimitri Bivol, the dude he lost to, you got to give him credit for going up in weight. But I feel like he miscalculated though. That was a miscalculation. And if you the all-time great, don't you want to get that back?
He says he wants the rematch, but you know what's so interesting? That's
the key, though. He says he wants the rematch.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And I said I wasn't going to interrupt, but didn't Ward say he wanted the Froch fight rematch? But he never did it. He never went to the UK like other Americans. This dude's on some hater shit. But go ahead, Fats. He on some hater shit.
Yeah, man. No, Ness, you just why are you so hung up on that man's opinion, man? That's that man's opinion. You know what I'm saying? It could be true, it could not be true. We don't know, but we get it. You defending your boy. You defending your boy. You front line. You part of the Canelo army. I get it. You the one. You the one. You calling the strikes, man. You calling the strikes. But I don't think that's hate, though. I don't think that's hate. I think he just got his opinion. But the Munguia fight. So what's that's going on?
I think it's hate, blood. Listen, I'm black. I know these niggas out here, bro. Like I know niggas in them gyms, bro. That's why I'm not saying I'm saying it like I'm saying it, cause I'm done now, and I'm just gonna be honest. Niggas be kind of aggy, my G. They really do. He sound aggy. I really know, cuz. He sound, what do you mean, bro? He ducking. Nigga, you didn't fight Adonis Stevenson for the biggest belt in boxing. You fought from far. No, you was sparring from far for who the fuck he was sparring? For Kovalev the second time. Like, you could have fought Adonis Stevenson and unified the division and been undisputed. Like, man, niggas be hating for real.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I just think that's that man's opinion. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say
yeah,
it.
But it's up to you. It's up to you to digest his opinion and give us yours now. Everybody who's entitled to it don't mean you agree with it.
I mean, I think he Benavidez. I wouldn't call Canelo. You know, I don't like him. He not, my cup of tea as a fighter. But I wouldn't just shit on person. I don't know. We don't know what Andre might know. You get what I'm saying? Again, like, know if it's hate, but I don't necessarily like him. I don't think he ducking. I think he ducking Benavidez. I agree with him on that one. But you're not gonna agree with everything everybody say. So that's all I'm saying. But is this Canelo Munguia fight? What is on the Zone or Amazon?
The Zone and Amazon. One fight deal. Shout out to Canelo.
Man, I hope
That's
Canelo
nice.
fight
That's nice, man.
Benavidez because soon as he do, I can guarantee it, niggas gonna be switching up. Niggas is not gonna be talking about this monster shit because they was saying the same shit about them Charlo homies. And as soon as he got in there, well, one, it was like, oh, I don't want to see him. Well, no, I want to see him fight Cuz because they was swearing they could see Cuz.
David beat his ass from Vegas to Mexico. It's a reason.
Man, listen, man. Just like dude said about, just like bro, just like I'ma have Ness. Look, I'm Ness, nigga. Just like Ness said that Better BF was down against a lesser opponent, so was Benavidez. Ronald Gavril put him on his ass, and he was hurt in several fights. So it's like that's part of boxing. But to think he just gonna get in there and whoop Canelo,
Yeah, but Gavril is slept on. He not a lesser opponent, bro. I'm in Vegas with him. Believe me, that motherfucker.
No, listen, my nigga. I was in Floyd's gym. I know Listen, I've been all through that gym too.
He's scrapped.
Hey yo, real quick though, man. Hey yo, real quick, 'cause I'm gonna let somebody go, man. Look, man. I just want to give a special shout out, man, to my boys out here. They eating. I mean, they starving, man. They want to eat. I just seen a tweet from Cool Boy Steph. He said, "Man, put me in fight together."
Yeah, I seen that this morning.
I said, oh God, he sound like the dude. What I say now? He sound like the dude I paid him for.
But this what I'm saying. And then you got the gangbangers. The gangbangers want Cool Boy to be patient. Be patient, Cool Boy. Be patient. Come on, man.
I tell you, man, you better, you doing that shit. You tweeting out that, you better go start try to play the lottery, put some parlays together, nigga. You looking for your own work to put food on your table? You waiting for another man? You're gonna be waiting for that, bro. I appreciate it, though.
All right, Fats, you the man. We got. First of all, I was screen sharing one of the many body shots that were low from Ward, and you seen how low that body shot was with the left. We got Marion. Welcome to the prospect level. JD, shout out with the $5. He says, co-host is funny as hell. Well, wait. Is that funny as hell? Funny as... What is ASL? Because hell, it would be an H, so it's what? I don't know.
Funny ass shit, laughing. I don't know.
I don't know either. Ward been a hater, and he lost that first Kovalev fight. Ness, what's up? House of Smoke, baby. Oh, shit. No way. Wait, are you trying to say your House of Smoke on Instagram? I mean, I guess you could be going by Jay, right? Okay, what up, champ? Salute. We got D Jack, $2, laughing my ass off. Rolling on the floor emoji. Was kind of low. Thank you. And he's talking about the screen share. That was beyond kind of low. Fucking Ward tried to hit him in the kneecap. Blessed one in LA, $5. Ward, the same dude that said Plant stops Nello. He just mad they don't love him like that. He started this Euro run. Faced with tears of joy, Nello has more KOs than Ward got wins. Yo, I don't get it, bro. But Floyd said it. So I do get it. When you on the top, they always gonna hate on you. And when you on the top, they always gonna create the next one. But if
it's always gonna be one, bro.
Yep. If you listen to Ward's audio, though, he obviously was talking about Boo Boo. You know, because he said, oh, he just want to payday. Of course he want to payday. But I don't get why motherfuckers think, like, after watching Benavidez completely destroyed, like if you think Benavidez, like me, I think Benavidez beats Canelo. I think that. But after watching Benavidez completely destroy Andre, no, he was not going to be competitive with Canelo. No. He been there, done that with Southpaws. He fought Trout. He fought Billy Joe. He fought fucking Laura. Like, you think we give two flying fucks about a fucking Andre with horrible fucking balance? Like, y'all dudes is bananas with this shit, this Andre ducking shit.
At one point in time, when Andre was active, I thought it was a thing. But then after just over time, I'm like, no, listen, bro. If he gets in there, he gonna get what Billy Joe got. Like that.
A broken motherfucking face.
It is Andre. I love my man, but he don't be in the gym for real, bro.
What?
I'm just being bro. I'm trying to listen, Ness. I'm done playing with you niggas. I know shit niggas don't know. It's about the clip is coming. Like niggas don't be in no. Listen, man. Niggas used to be sparring, and then they had a homie on the mitts, and they'd be at the snack gym, and they'll just leave. I got footage of niggas sparring my homie Aaron Coley, bro. He used to love sparring Aaron Coley. He used to spar Aaron, have his homie do some fake mitts, bro, then be out of the gym, bro. Amir Khan, listen, bro, Floyd is good because I watched him train in person. The nigga trains like he crazy. He sparring big niggas, little niggas. He doing mitts. He on the bag. He jump roping. He getting his calisthenic. I've seen it in person, watching it. These niggas don't train like that. Dre trained like that, though. That's why his knee was messed up, because Dre will be running 10 pieces, which is 10 miles. But these other guys, bro, they don't be training.
That's crazy. That's a lot of miles.
I'm telling you, these niggas, I'm telling you some shit the niggas don't be saying.
What about Tank? Tank training?
Tank training. You can see it. Like Dre, the reason why he had a problem the first Kovalev fight, he got his knee drained a couple days before. And he didn't get to do no road work at the first fight. The second fight,
they said Troy sound like AB. I got the footage.
No, for real. Like, I actually got, because at the snack gym, they have a camera in there taping whether you know it or not.
Word.
Victor Conti's gym is in San Carlos, bro. I see people there all the time, bro. I used to be up in there sparring Rudy Puga, who used to be signed to Rock Nation 9-0. Like a real animal.
I got
9-0, 9 knockouts. Let's work.
Mick Lovin, 20th super chat on a live stream, $5. He says, man, Andre being salty. Oh, wow, he put ho. Man, Andre being salty ho right now. Canelo would piece him up, not even close. Good seeing Cuerno de Chivo again. Ness preaching today. I still want Ward to come back. That's what he doing. That's why he keep dropping these dumbass interviews and talking about Canelo. And then the last one he did when he was doing his book, you heard him. He like, oh, Canelo never said my name. He never said my name. He don't never say my name. It's like you dying for him to say your fucking name, and I'm dying for him to fucking give you the fucking opportunity. But we gonna beat your ass just like that. Ain't no tune-ups like the last fight with Kovalev. You ain't getting no Alexander Brand. Nah, you wanna pop that shit, you jump right in the fucking ring. Cause if you need a tune-up, go get it. Go get it. And then start popping shit when you ready. You feel me? Because if not, it's clout chasing, right? We got to keep that same energy. Y'all motherfuckers say everybody else clout chasing when they get on the internet and say shit. Y'all better keep that same fucking energy because you know Ness does. You know Ness does. Who we got? Check in Jerry. Jerry.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Yes, Ness, you definitely keep that same energy. Great job on that Benavidez interview. Is there another part, by the way, my friend?
Yeah, part 2 drops tonight in 1 hour. And, at 7 on the west, 10 on the east. It's called...
Good.
they should fucking strip Canelo.
Okay. You know what else I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for you to tell him I think you're a duck, Benavidez, since you got the man right in front of you, Ness. I know you got big enough cojones that at some point you're gonna tell him you think he's a duck. I look forward to that piece of the interview. So let me get this straight, man. So
it's actually out. It's out already. It's out. It's
we already established that you're going down this Canelo hill. Crawford only wants to face Canelo because he wants a payday. Never mind that he's undisputed and Crawford is chasing history. Now Andre Ward, Hall of Famer, who retired undefeated, is clout chasing. Is that right? Benavidez is ducking. Is anybody in
he's
boxing?
obviously clout chasing. He's obviously clout chasing. He's a retired fighter talking about an active fighter. He's a retired fighter whose biggest win is the active fighter's one-punch knockout. He's obviously hating.
Remember Andre Ward in the tournament, Ness? Now you're going to tell me Andre Ward ducked everybody? Do you remember how Andre Ward came?
My dude, let's have a conversation, right?
Let's have a conversation.
You brought up the tournament, which is ammunition for me to slaughter you. The tournament
was he favored?
The tournament he beat a bunch of Euro guys.
Was he favored? Yes.
What do they say about Canelo at 68, sir?
No.
Oh, you
Andre
don't
Ward.
answer? Okay, I'll let you talk alone then.
Everybody looked like a nobody. He made everybody look like a nobody because he was not favored in that tournament. Let's keep it real. Real.
He made Kessler look like a nobody when he disfigured his face with headbutts, remember?
Oh. Ness. I'm just saying, but listen. I initially called in trying to save you from yourself. I don't know what it is about Canelo, brother, but listen. It's all going to come to light. And at some point, just like all those YouTube channels that spent years of trashing Crawford, and when Crawford splatted Spence from corner to corner, they went hiding. So at some point, you cannot tuck tail and run. You won't do it. But you had Benavidez in front of you. You should have told him how you felt. That's how alpha males do it, brother.
Maybe you should go watch the interview, man.
For life.
Maybe you should go watch the interview before assuming I did and didn't do. Alrighty then. Next up, we got Venom. What up?
Yo. Alright. As far as the fight, it's a great fight. Munguia a live dog, man. I've been telling people Munguia been a live dog. He's still a live dog. He only 27, won his first belt at 21. I'm pretty sure 21 won his first belt on HBO. Now he's 27, the perfect timing. He right in the middle of his prime, right entering his prime. He with Freddie Roach. He a big kid, and this is a perfect style. This is a very, very perfect style. To prep Canelo for that Benavidez fight. He throws He actually one of the few fighters in the sport. He throws 6-punch combinations. He fast, quick hands. He uses a lot of speed, a lot of punches. I mean, this is gonna be a war, man. Canelo ain't gonna be able to take his time.
Hold on, bro. He's trained by Freddie Roach?
Yeah.
Why ain't nobody say that?
He just had his last fight with Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is his new trainer. So, it's gonna be a full-out war.
That's gonna be way different then. I never knew that. That's not gonna be the same. Freddie Roach is good at training. I ain't mean to cut you off, but you gonna get your work in. But you talking technical, Freddie Roach is good at training offensive fighters. You're absolutely right what you're saying, bro, on the technicality side.
Yeah, so Munguia, it's gonna be an all-out war from the beginning of round one, man. The only thing is, Munguia, he gotta be himself that night. He can't get the lights big over him. I know it's gonna be a bit like Tijuana versus Guadalajara, so he can't let that get to him. He gotta be himself that night and just do what he can do. I don't know if Canelo will get the stoppage. He might. Because Munguia, the only thing with Munguia is because he throws all those punches is his conditioning isn't to par. I feel like sometimes he be slacking. That's why in the Sergey fight he didn't look that well. His conditioning ain't the best. So I hope Freddie Roach improves that. Other than that, I heard Andre Ward. Andre Ward just hanging, man. I don't know if he's looking for a payday. I don't know what it is.
Of course it
But
is.
yeah.
Everybody wants a Canelo fight. We all know that.
Yeah, man. And then like the crazy part is Charlemagne's like, who he duck though? He's like repeating them. He's like repeatedly asking like, who he duck though? And he said I could give you a list. And Charlemagne like, who he duck though? And he just lists one fighter. Like I don't get it. Like they just hate Canelo just to hate. It's all good.
But he didn't
Canelo
even
ain't got that.
he didn't list the fighter. He literally
That's
named the fighter that he
he named
actually
one
fought.
person. That's all he's saying. He named one person.
But he fought him 3 times, the name that he mentioned, which is Gennady. He didn't say any
It's-
other name.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's gonna be a movie that day, man. Munguia, Tijuana versus Guadalajara. All the cartel members are coming out. You gonna have TJ versus Guadalajara, man. It's gonna be a scary sight. So yeah, that's my call.
All right. We got Optimus Prime, $5 Cash App. He said Ward is salty. It's not Canelo's fault Ward retired. Sure ain't. We got Jay. He said Holmes talk entirely too much. Hand on face emoji. I wonder if he's talking about Troy. Real calls, $2.
Niggas be mad. Like, Ness, they gotta let some of these casuals on the platform so they can run their mouth one time.
We got Real Calls says Andrade fought a bunch of Euro bums. Damian Clark with the $5 says Oscar trying to make Shakur versus Cepeda. He been trying to make that, and he came right back with another one saying Oscar trying to make Shakur and Cepeda. Appreciate you. But he been trying to make that, but you look, they went the Hughes way. Maybe it's after Hughes. Maybe after Maxey they willing to do it for real, instead of just talking about it, because he been talking about Cepeda and Shakur for some time, but he ain't actually sent fucking Shakur no offer. We got D Jack with the $2. Ward want payday in my Canelo voice. Laugh out loud. Roberto Hernandez, $2. Munguia bought Abel Sanchez, Big Bear Gym. Yeah, that's old. That's old news. I didn't know it was Munguia though. I did hear someone bought it. I think Abel told us in the last interview we did with him. But we got Jay Will. What up?
Man, you know, I'm starting to believe Ness. And just let me cook right quick, bro. Cause I know your scheme. You want to try to get me off topic and all this other shit. Keep me, jump from one topic to the other topic, man. Just let me cook real quick, bro. You just trolling at this point, bro. Like I feel you doing these Canelo shows just to get a rise out of real boxing fans, bro. I mean, you the same nigga that said Crawford is cherry picking somebody at 168. Bro, like, you turn it into a grade A bozo for Canelo, bro. Again, you better than this, my nigga. Like,
so can you see? I wasn't gonna. You accusing me of something. I wasn't gonna interrupt you, but you're saying that Crawford is not cherry picking. So please give us the definition of cherry picking.
How can any 147 pounder cherry pick a 168?
What is the definition of
Man,
cherry
no,
picking?
I'm not going to get sidetracked. I'm not going to get sidetracked by this silly stuff, bro.
Exactly. Goodbye.
If you actually think a 147 pounder can ever be considered a cherry pick for a 168 pounder, man, you're being disingenuous. That's a fact. But a lot of shit, like, and then you try to say, oh, he was on the Eurobum tour. Carl Froch is not motherfucking Rocky Fielding. motherfucking Kessler is not Liam Smith, and so on and so forth. They're not the fucking same, bro. For you to even try to contextualize it that way, bro.
Champ, I don't know if you don't watch boxing, but you know I do.
Okay.
But you know I do. So we'll play this game. You say Carl Froch. What was that?
It's not no Rocky. He's not no Rocky Fielding.
What was he? What was he? One-time champ, WBC, beating Jermaine Teller.
Is he better than Rocky Fielding? Yes or no?
I asked you a question.
I know he beat Jermaine Teller and all that. Yes, one-time champion. So what?
Okay.
He's way better than Rocky Fielding.
What was Callum Smith?
At that time, when Canelo fought him, a one-time champion.
Okay, so that's out the way. What was the next one you brought up? Mikhail Kessler? How many times?
I said Rocky Fielding.
No. You choosing to say Rocky Fielding because you want to
Liam Smith.
Liam Smith, that's at 54, which was also a current WBO champion. See what I'm saying? You don't watch boxing.
Okay, so has Callum Smith or Liam Smith came over to America and be an American champion? Hell no. Stop it. Bro, you was a bozo for this nigga Canelo.
So wait a minute. So you're going to act like I don't know boxing and the rest of the people watching this and they're going to go back. You're going to act like Jermaine Teller wasn't having alcohol issues, wasn't getting arrested, and wasn't possibly not going to enter that Super 6 tournament? And you're going to act like he didn't get knocked out right by Froch right before the tournament started? Hello?
So you get out of here with that, man. Stop it.
Oh.
Jermaine Teller was the champion. Jermaine Teller was the champion.
Your argument is based on Carl Froch not being a Euro because he was able to come to America and beat someone, but you don't want
Euro bum. He's not no.
But I never called anyone a Euro bum. I said Euro tour. The same shit y'all said about Canelo. But let me speak. You tried to play it off as if Carl Froch beating an American made him better than the guys that Canelo fought. But you don't want to tell everybody that Jermaine Teller was on coke, getting arrested, and then got knocked out by Froch. Do I got to tell him or you want to tell him? Okay.
That's irrelevant,
okay.
Because he was still champion. Was he not champion?
No, it's okay.
Was he not champion?
But here goes the other lie you said, that you said I'm lying and I'm disingenuous. But I like to use the English language and the Webster's Dictionary. Right here it says, in context of boxing, cherry picking is often defined as the selective excuse me, I'm trying to teach the audience, unlike you, they want to learn. I don't want them to be following you.
You're teaching them bullshit.
No, it's black and white. I don't make this up. We Google here. Here. In the context of boxing, cherry picking is often defined as the selective choosing of a particular opponent to fit one's strengths or fortes. Now, for the people unlike this gentleman who refuses to just comprehend English, Crawford is selectively choosing at 68 a particular opponent that fits him because of the dimensions. Shut your dumb ass up, please. I don't like
that means everybody's a cherry picker, dumbass. That means everybody's a cherry picker, dumbass.
I don't like this.
That means everybody's a cherry picker, dumbass.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
Well, but before I get off the phone, do me one favor. Ask the next boxer.
I don't even want you to get off.
Ask a boxer. Hold on. Ask a boxer.
He's laughing at you. The boxer's laughing at you. He's on camera laughing at you. He's just quiet, but laughing. All his teeth are witnessed right now on the live.
Troy. Is Crawford a cherry picker?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, Crawford's a cherry picker? Is Crawford a cherry picker?
Listen, bro. I'm going to say this. When my nigga bring out definitions, this is where I'm going to say where you went wrong at in the debate. I know what you're saying by talent level, but you're not better than someone if you only a one-time champion. Y'all sitting at the same table at the Boxing Hall of Fame. All one-time champions over here, that's where you got to sit. No matter listen, Zab Judah get to go to the undisputed table, whether you like him or not. So after
all
that,
disputers are not the same. But all undisputers are not the same, correct?
Cherry picker names the definition. That is the sole reason why Crawford would be a good fight for Canelo, and then Crawford being a better fight for Benavidez, because it's like he too big. Once his dimensions, I can't refute his argument, bro. And they say I can't, but I can't refute it because Canelo doesn't want to fight Crawford because he'd be losing to another Negro who's smaller, and that's gonna look bad. And it's because Crawford has the dimensions.
So to you, Crawford is
Bro. Like, that's a cherry pick in the sense of I'm fighting Canelo because Canelo came from 140 and I came from 130, 35, and now I could go up to 68. Listen, all the Sugar Ray Leonards and Tommy Hearnses, when they got up to 68, they tried it, but they also fought each other too. That lets you know, like, a couple of them fought outside of their own little fabulous four, and they didn't do as well, but they still made it. Listen, that's a cherry pick by definition, sir. In court, that's a cherry pick because, and like Floyd said, well, shit, if you want the Canelo fight, beat Benavidez. If he beat Benavidez, there is no reason why he shouldn't fight Canelo. Why Canelo wouldn't fight him. If Crawford beat Bivol, that was said it.
I said Jaime Munguia since motherfucker said I was trying to get Crawford B. I said fight Jaime then.
No,
they don't want. Hey Troy,
Troy,
they call me a Canelo stan, but these Canelo haters, they don't want anything like that for Crawford. He gets an automatic pass. He beat Earl, so he deserves
he don't
Canelo.
Get no fucking passes with me.
Because he's a two-time undisputed. He's two-time undisputed. Hold on. Let me hold on, man. Hold on,
Listen to what I'm saying,
he's a
bro. Just calm down for a second. Take a breather. Bro, listen to what I'm saying. I know what you're saying, bro. Listen, the reason why Earl Spence, it was hard for Terrence to get the fight, even though he had better accolades. You cannot bring two-time undisputed to the bank. And that's the part where I'll be losing y'all because before you box, it's contractual. That's why they saying they want a payday.
So, okay, I hear you, Troy, but just let me say this.
I know what you're saying. From him
I
being
hear
a
you.
two-time undisputed champion, yes, he deserves it. But the fact that pay jump is so crazy, he will have to show himself at that weight before, because whether y'all know it or not, the commission will be like, no, you jumping too many weight classes. You have to fight an actual contender to get in here with him. Just because you two-time undisputed, the commission don't ride like that, bro. That's something that is kind of iffy because I know y'all don't know that. It's a commission. They'll say no, man. I know, because he'll have to fight somebody to show us that he's worthy for everybody to get paid.
Jay Will, can we get to other people or you still want to cry?
Bro, I'll just say this and I'll get off the phone. It's crazy that the number one pound for pound still has to try to prove himself to get the biggest fight in boxing just so y'all can protect Canelo. That's my call, bro.
No, the biggest fight in boxing was him and Errol Spence at welterweight. That was his hugest payday to this point. Anything after that is just on the cool.
Hey, Troy, you see how that man right there don't keep the same energy? He hating on Canelo while he's standing for Crawford, but he don't want Crawford to fight his mandatory in boots, but he want Canelo to fight Benavidez. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, if Crawford
can't make this shit up with these dudes.
You might as well get to work with boots. After a while, you got to get to work with. No, you know what? Crawford gonna go and fight the winner.
Listen. He ain't called the cherry pick and he ain't called the duck, right? So Canelo's cherry picking Munguia and he's ducking David. But this is the same thing that Crawford's doing. He only wants to fight Canelo and he's not fighting Jerron Boots Ennis. No. For the world.
Oh, yeah, with the world tripping. Listen, if Bud my homie, if you don't get the Tim Tszyu, the winner of that, and Keefe, then to stay busy, the Arrow fight wasn't tough, bro. You could get to work with Boots. You got to get some of these young guys they shot, bro. Like Floyd said. And if they ain't ready, then listen, what did they say about AB? He's washed. Wash his ass up then. Wash him. If Boots is who he is, get in there and whoop Terrence. And if you can't whoop him, bro, that's on you.
Bruh, he turned down. Look. Again. They sit here and you got my own producer sits here and screenshots different tweets. But ain't nobody sending me the tweets of Crawford turning down Jamel Charlo, Erickson Lubin, and Jerron Boots Ennis. So 2 title shots and a stay busy, and no one's calling him a dub. So that's not cherry picking. You literally got 3 offers, none of them dudes you want, but that's not cherry picking. I need somebody to help me understand.
Once he got that Errol Spence bread, all them other people, bro, he not trying to see that. And that's what I was trying to say about
Ryan.
Why people say,
that's what you were saying about Ryan the other day.
Yeah, it's just so hard to go back because, listen,
you can't do the training camp no more for $10 million. You done made 20. How you gonna do the same training camp for 10?
What I'm saying. This is what makes it kind of sort of a duck, because it's saying like you still gonna get your bread, but you know it's a hard scrap. Because and that's why I be saying about boxing, there's promoted guys, and Terrence Crawford used to be one of the real guys. There's promoted guys and real guys. When you get past some of them real guys like the Igis Kovalauskises and shit like that, then you can start getting big paydays. But then after you get your payday, bro, it's time to get back to work. That's what the old school Negroes used to do. Like, bro, Roberto Duran fought Iran Barkley, and he was touted as the greatest Latin fighter of all time. Sugar Ray Leonard only had 20-something fights when he fought Roberto, bro. Like, and Roberto came up 2 weight classes from 35, and at this time they just started the 40 weight class and went to 47 and beat him. If you're not willing to do that, you gotta shut up and sit down. And then if you undisputed, and listen, Bud is my homie. If you undisputed, you can't just hold the belts. You gotta let somebody get to work.
That's another thing. I'm telling you, this game, like, it's so crazy how not down the middle it is. Like, when it was Devin, man, vacate them titles, man. Vacate them titles. Like, yo, I haven't had one caller. I promise you, I haven't had not one caller call into the show in the last 7 months since Bud fought saying Bud need to vacate them belts. There's been 0 bodies calling in here to say that, bro. This dude gets a pass for everything. I'm telling you, right now, he said, I only want big money fights. And they like, yeah, it's cool. Bud deserve it. It's like, yo, dude, you know he got 9 champions on his resume, right? And Canelo got, what I said, what the number was? 19, 20, 30, what the fuck the number is?
Yeah, Canelo got a lot of champions.
Canelo got 19. Somehow they say Bud deserves to do whatever he wants. But Canelo, who got 7 more champs, because I think Bud do got 11. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna say I think he got 11. I don't get it. How does Bud get to do what he want? How is it cool for Bud not to defend his belt versus his mandatory? He got his own Benavidez right there. Isn't Jerron Boots Ennis Benavidez in the welterweight division?
Hey, listen, I don't know who you been blogging with, but you talking. Ennis Benavidez, hey, that's a bar, my G.
I'm just saying.
You get the garlic.
Hey,
listen,
they
bro.
don't want
you get
to
the
keep
garlic
it the same.
Gang gratuity gift for that bar, bro. That was hard.
And they don't want to keep that same energy. It's
because
crazy.
At some point, it's not like people. Listen, this is what I was saying earlier too. Bud at this point gonna get the most money with PBC. Ain't nothing you could do, bro. I be in your DMs telling you how to get more money.
I don't know because somehow Bud be having these investors. The last time he shook.
I'm not. But this is the thing. Even with the investors, he's still gonna get them with investors and the things that PBC can put together. They can maximize his capital. especially with a young Boots and everybody calling to see it. Whether Boots win or lose, listen, if Boots lose, he could still be touted like Canelo because it could be a learning lesson and he's still young enough to still come up and do his thing. It's no shame to losing to a 2-time undisputed champion.
Bruh, see what I'm saying about these side texts? My producer's like, well, Crawford answered the bell, giving the people the fight they wanted and dominated. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Canelo did that. Arguably, it depends who you're talking to, because if you're talking to a Mexican, well, he did that shit 7 times, and when he fights Benavidez, it'll be 9, right? If you're talking to me, he did that at least 5 times. Fought people we demanded.
No, he fought Triple G 3 times.
No.
bro.
But that's just a fighter. I'm talking about 5 different fighters we asked them to fight. We asked them to fight Floyd. We asked them to fight Trout. We told him you ain't gonna fight Laura. You gonna duck him, and he fought him.
No, you know what? That's what I was gonna say. The Laura fight is the one fight that I thought Canelo lost when I first watched it. But then when I really went back and watched it, and this what because I wasn't listen, bro, I did not like Canelo. I couldn't stand his guts. But after once I seen the Trout fight, and everybody said, well, he learned the slickness from Floyd. No, he didn't, because in the Trout fight, he was literally slick as hell. And then that's when Trout was like, well, no, we didn't know he could do that. Trout literally saying we didn't know that. He was that type of guy. And then he get in there with Floyd, lose. He come back against Angulo. When I seen him fight Laura, and somebody kept arguing it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back and watch it. Man, Laura, and I did a film study on it. He literally blazed Laura. And he hit him with the, hey,
crazy.
Listen, anytime you scrap in there and somebody do this and cut your eye, you lost.
Yeah, I don't know about losing. I don't know about losing because you got caught with one move.
And hit him with the uppy, bro, and cut him. The fight over after that. Bro, no. Like, come on, bro. Canelo, listen, I wanted him to fight Triple G. And once he walked him down that second time and busted his fucking pack, excuse my language, I'm in Hotep, bro, I ain't got to keep doubting that man.
Now, let me ask you a question. You ain't have no friends that wanted him to fight Daniel Jacobs?
Oh, man, what? Listen, bro, when he got in there with Danny Jacobs and styled, I said, bro, listen, there's no way. I said, listen, bro, y'all cannot still be talking about this. Listen, bro, I'm black. He literally showed you that what Danny Jacobs is doing, he's literally Dwight Muhammad Kwawi in there. Like, come on, bro.
And for people with selective memory, that was a unification, FYI. But I just want to remind people that we demanded he fought Trout, especially when Trout beat Cotto. We wanted him to fight Floyd. We wanted him to fight Laura. We demanded that he fight Gennady Golovkin. We wanted him to fight a slick black fighter, and he fought Daniel Jacobs, the guy we was asking for him to fight, common opponent with Golovkin. So that's just 5 for me as a regular American, Dominican boxing fan. But a Mexican, okay, a real Mexican, they are the ones that want Jaime. So they also wanted Alfredo Angulo. They are the ones that want Jaime. So they also were part of the 1.3 that watched and paid for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So a Mexican, for him, Canelo has now fought with Jaime 8 people that we asked him to fight. But Crawford gets a pass by my producer because he fought one guy that we asked him to fight. Earl Spence.
No, Crawford, listen, blood. Crawford did some good things. Listen.
Troy, he did good things, but who? Okay, matter of fact.
No, let me finish.
Here's the second person. I gotta not lie. We did ask him to fight Gamboa. He was almost probably an underdog in that fight, slightly, or Gamboa slight underdog.
No, I kind of felt you on that too because I wasn't a listen, bro. I wasn't a Bud fan either. He had to turn me into it by keep winning, but the type of fighter Bud is, he remind me of Mike McCallum. So he has to still show, even though he did get the undisputed. But I feel logically, I want to logically say, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight a couple more young guys just to really ingrain it in there. Like, man, y'all cannot see me for real. And to beat Boots that will really put a shock on people. To Tim Tszyu, not really. Beating somebody like Boots, whether you box his ears off and stop him or what, that will shock people, bro.
Let me ask you something. What are people asking Bud to do? Are we asking him to fight Tim Tszyu or we want him to fight Jerron Boots Ennis?
I'ma honestly say black folks want him to fight Ennis. All my homies in Philly, I can't lie. They want him to fight Ennis. I want him to get undisputed at 54. He should fight Ennis at 54. Ennis should come up anyway.
Yeah, but he can't get undisputed unless he gonna go hunting for all the belts. That like no one has them no more. They all
listen,
scattered.
if he fight Ennis, then he should fight him at 54 then. Because Ennis is big anyway.
But I just wanted to, like, that's who you guys, like your friends, they have like, yo, why Bud ain't fighting? Why fam ain't fighting who? Like, are they saying Zoo?
Listen,
Are they
my
saying
homie
Keith?
my homie from Low Nose Boxing.
Okay,
Puerto
that's our
Rican.
boy. Yeah, David Maldonado. That's my boy.
I talk to Malo all the time.
Yeah.
I met him at Mendez Boxing on the fluke, and he had knew me. But, yeah, I was in Mendez. My man Elliot Ness. Shout out to Mendez. I think, like, me and him was talking like, bro, he Puerto Rican, and he want him to fight Boots. Because he originally from Philly, but he in New York. But, no, bro, Boots is who he's the next up and coming.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm just saying, again, the man gets that pass. While we allegedly want Canelo to face Benavidez, and he must face him or he's a duck, Crawford's getting this pass. And
no, he don't really get a pass in the hood.
So let's go back to the resume,
they
though.
on his back.
Let's go back to the resume. Let's go back to the resume because I did want him to fight Gamboa, and I did want him to fight Earl. What other fight did you was like, yo, man, he got to fight cuz?
I wanted him to fight Keith Thurman, bro.
Okay, no, he ain't fight him. No. That's what I'm saying. Fights that we demanded that he gave you. Which one?
Who, Bud?
Yeah. What fight you demanded? Like the public was. You see how the public was demanding Kovalev and Ward?
Oh, I wanted him to fight Earl. Like,
no, he gave us that. That's one. What else?
Yeah, that was one.
What else?
And that's it.
Oh, I, Your Honor. Oh, I. That's what I'm fucking saying. That's exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But let's flip it. But let's flip it. Earl, we wanted him to fight Mikey. I did not, and I got burnt for it. I did not. I got burnt for it. He used to be my man. He was in my left titty. Scream, ride or die. Earl let me in the fucking gym. Now I can't come back because I ain't like that fight. But the world did. That's why I did 48,000.
Hey, bro, you know me and Cuz had real beef.
No, I know.
And I really...
But let's stick to the fact. That's why that fight did 48,000 people in the stadium because the world was right. Ness was wrong. So cool. We demanded Earl fight Mikey. We demanded Earl fight Porter. We demanded Earl fight Danny, his mandatory. We demanded that. But let's say we didn't. Let's say dude's gonna be like, nah, you capping, Ness. Okay. We demanded Earl fight Crawford. So Earl, he fought 3 of his nemesis, and this is what I'm saying. Let's play the nemesis game. These motherfuckers run around here calling other people lame. Well, why Canelo fought, depending who you talk to, a minimum of 5 nemesis? A minimum. I don't know. I just want somebody to nip that little theory in the bud. But let me screen share some shit.
But to be fair to Bud, like, he wasn't getting a lot of fights because he had to get some better backing. But at the same time, I mean, it would be a shame for him to. He already in the history books, and that's why I'll be saying, like, and I don't even think Boots can beat him. I'm just saying I want to see it, cause this is listen, bro. You have no idea beating somebody with the athleticism of Boots and how they see that potential. But that's the thing. They be like, well, no, because I don't want to ruin him. But no, it'll ruin him if he let it. Listen, Canelo almost got ruined by Floyd. Leonard Ellaby said, listen, bro, you lost against arguably one of the greatest of all time, if not the, bro. You gonna be the next nigga. Keep working.
Yo, they be talking that face of boxing shit, but truly Canelo is the face, because we cool as a community with Tank fighting Frank, and the community's excuses, man, come on, man. He almost got a year off and he coming out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did a real bid for doing 40 days, right? Cool. Then we cool, like we already addressed. We cool with Crawford doing whatever he want. We also cool with Benavidez, the dude that we say is getting ducked. We cool with him fighting someone that was retired for 4 years and got 4 low-level fights. We laugh at Joe Parker, but them dudes that Vazdik fought are lesser than the guys that Joe Parker fought in his 3-fight comeback before Wilder. So I just don't understand this madness that the sport has, man. There's no evenness in nothing. But I got hella super chats. I see a counterpunch from CYP. Let me get to these things here. I got Mad Bent, $5. He says, Daily Dose of Tank Will. Tank bringing the Holy Ghost out of Frank, the boxing messiah returns. See what I'm saying? Like, people mad that Canelo's fighting the beltless guy, a number 1, but people happy that Tank's fighting the beltless guy, a number 1. But if you scratch deeper under the surface, Canelo's fighting a former champ at number 1, who's moved up several divisions. Clarity, man. Shit is all...
You know what I think they feel like? You know what I think they logically are saying about Tank? It's like he just keep fighting people to stand in front of him. That's what they saying about Cuz right now. Like, well, that dude was just standing in front of him. If he get in there and did... And that's why they want him to fight somebody athletic like Frank, so that he could, because Frank be boxing.
My bad. I think your service fucked up. You said athletic like Shakur Stevenson, the WBC champion, multiple division champ. I know. That's what I wanted too, bro. Because that's how you prove yourself. That's how you prove yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I be saying about them paydays and fighting at home.
No, but that's how you prove yourself. You unifying. You know, you got 11 years pro. You never unified. That would be dope to fight Shakur. That's what you said? Because I thought the service cut out.
Wait, Shakur got a belt at 35?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you ain't know?
Oh, no. You got to fight Shakur, my G.
No, Troy, check this out.
Got to,
ask me if Shakur... No,
that.
check this out. Ask me if Shakur got a fight.
Do Shakur got a fight, Your Honor?
No, he got nothing scheduled. He was waiting for an offer. Nothing.
Listen.
Nothing.
I'm sorry, Ness.
Nothing. Yo, the gangbangers, wait, before you say, the gangbangers, they already called in before when I said this, and this is what they said. Shakur got 1 fight left, Ness. Why would we offer him a fight now? We going to wait till he get a free agent, then he could come across the street and be with PBC. And then Tank could fight him.
No, this is what you do, silly asses. You take the fight and give a little money to Bob so he could get his little piece. Bob is old, man. Let him get his little piece of that. And then they do a rematch clause. Bro, this is what they got to understand. How many times did Sugar Ray, Roberto, and Duran and them? This is how you get the money. You triple it up. What the fuck? Bro, how many times did Pacquiao and Marquez fight?
Yeah, but obviously they found the way to get the money without doing tough fights, bro.
No, but this is what I'm saying. If it's you and your mans, why not y'all just get the... Listen, bro, the reason why they was called the Four Kings is because they kept working with each other, because they was the best. Shakur, Devin, listen, I'm going to say this today. At this point from right now, I ain't going to say nothing about no money. Them is the 4 best. They need to be fighting bar the money.
Who though? Which one is your 4th? Who? Name names, because people got that 4 horsemen shit confused out here.
The 4 horsemen right now, well, I'm going to say Ryan Garcia, bro.
See?
I'm going to say that
y'all?
because...
Hey, yo, you see why I wanted him to say names? See, because some people say Tio. Some people don't
No,
mention
I ain't
Shakur.
done with yet though.
Yeah, but that's
It's
what I'm saying. You
Ryan
already said
Garcia.
Shakur. You already said Shakur.
No, but Oden is 5.
Ah, you see what I'm saying? It's 4. But depend who you talking to is a different 4th one. Depend who you talking to, Ryan's in. Depend who you talking to, Tio's in. Depend who you talking to, Shakur's in.
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say Tio, Ryan, Tank, Devin, and Shakur.
Can't do 5.
They all gotta keep working, bro.
Look, he realized he fucked up. Now he forcing the 5th one.
No, I know, but them is the guys I think is the best. I'm not gonna leave Tio out of there. Hell no.
Yeah, but Troy, we going based off 4 horsemen. Somebody, listen. Remember, Wilferto Benitez was there, and they called him the 5th, but it was never official. So yeah,
but damn, you right but then they is 5 then.
But it was never official.
5,
but it was never official. So somebody got to be on the outside looking in.
Who gonna be on the outside looking in?
I mean,
Ryan Garcia on the outside looking in.
It's too late because Tank already fought him and claimed him as one of the 4 horsemen.
So who ain't?
Shakur is the obvious dude that's not there because he just moved up.
Shakur.
He just
but
moved up.
I feel like Shakur should be one of the 5 horses.
Exactly why the argument exists, because most people do put Shakur, even though he was never in the division. They seen the talent and they assumed eventually they would meet.
No, but that's Ness. He gotta listen, bro. He's in there with them, bro. No matter what we say.
Let me get to this counterpunch. I hate having people waiting.
Yo. I'm here to set this record straight about Andre Ward, one of my favorite fighters. Please don't talk about Andre Ward's career unless you know Andre Ward. That Super 6 tournament, the dudes he beat at 168 were some of the best dudes at 168. Like Carl Froch is one of the best UK fighters of all time. He's not a one-time champion. What the fuck are y'all talking about? He's a 2-time champion, and he was unified. Mikkel Kessler is a 2-time champion, and he was also unified. Arthur Abraham is a 2-time champion. Even when he fought Chad Dawson beat B-Hop, he beat Tarver twice, and he beat Glenn Johnson twice. What the fuck are we talking about? Stop mentioning fighters that y'all don't really know just because it's a boxing show. This shit is crazy, and it's always you don't watch boxing. Motherfucker, I've seen all them fights. To compare Canelo's 168 run to Andre Ward's, it's insane. We talking about Caleb Smith, 1-time champion, biggest win, George Groves. We talking about Billy Joe, 1-time champion, biggest win, Martin Murray. It ain't fucking close to Kessler and fucking Froch. Them 2 niggas is damn near Hall of Famers from what they did at 168. Billy Joe's not a Hall of Famer from his 168 career. Hey, what the fuck? Like, stop with the disrespect. George Groves was beat twice by Carl Froch. And that's not even his best win. That's like his 6th best win. But that's Caleb Smith's best win. Stop with the shit. That shit was embarrassing when I heard that. I couldn't believe it. I said, y'all don't know these things about Carl Froch? And you got all these UK supporters? UK stand the fuck up. Don't nobody disrespect Carl Froch like that and put him in the same line as Caleb Smith and the rest of them motherfuckers. Billy Joe, are you fucking crazy? Carl Froch is a fucking Hall of Famer based on his 168 resume. CYP out. Don't pull no shit like that again, man. I'm gone.
Hall of Famer?
No, you honey.
Is he in the Hall of Fame? Because he's been retired very long. So if CYP is right, he should be in. Let's just show you. He retired. He retired in 2013. So Supermax, since you already said Ward's in the Hall of Fame, who's also retired, please confirm if Carl Froch is in the Hall of Fame. That would be interesting.
I thought Dre did his thing because he fought. I mean, he really, to me, he did his thing. I've seen him in person. I watched him on TV.
I just love how the goalpost gets pushed back. Canelo had a Euro Tour. Ward has a Euro Tour, but his Euro Tour is good.
No, this is why you can't say nothing about Canelo, and this is why I'm here today. James Toney gets respect because of why? Because he went from 160 to heavyweight. Canelo started at 149, he had 168. Just the feet alone. he didn't grow. He ain't as big as James Toney or nothing. Like, come on, man. Y'all just gotta. The man can scrap. Like,
who?
I don't
Who you talking
understand.
about?
Like, Canelo.
Oh.
Like, come on. Like, you don't go from 140 to 168. And no, to 175. No, y'all telling me. Now, this is how I be trumping them, Ness. So you telling me after Canelo lost to Floyd, people was like, damn, I wonder what he'll look like against Kovalev. Man, come on. So after he beat Angulo, we was like, you know what? Kovalev and wait till Canelo grow. He gonna look good in there with Kovalev. Nobody ever even thought that was a possibility. Think about what I'm saying, bro. After he beat Golovkin, did somebody say, well, shit, go up there and fight Kovalev? And listen, people thought Yard was going to beat Kovalev, bro. Yard hurt Benavidez. Yard is some trainers away from being a world champion.
Yeah, I wanted David to fight Yard instead of the guy he's fighting. I get the guy he's fighting is a former world
Yard
champ.
ain't gonna get that type of work from these guys.
I get that the guy he's fighting is a former world champ, but him being out the ring so long and then having these whack-ass tune-ups that he got, and I get it, you need those type of tune-ups when you're coming back, but those don't get you ready. Now, he could be great. He could show us he's great because Tyson had those lower-level tune-ups and then fucking, fought to a draw with Wilder in the first fight. So it is possible, but, it doesn't make me I'm not excited, bro. I would have been way more excited for Anthony Yard, even with the loss, just because he's fought Bivol and Benavidez, and he's active. Like, he's still, you know what I'm saying? He's like, we don't know if this guy is okay. Like, the last time he fought Benavidez, he retired. He thought that fight was too much. So it's like, we don't know what we got with him. And, for them to throw him in there with Benavidez isn't really that exciting. I hope the rumors are true and it's going to be on the undercard of Tank. Supermax.
You talking about Vazdik?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even really be paying attention to dude. Like, when I'm like, who is Cuz?
I mean, he's a former champ, He lost only once to Benavidez, but that was a tough-ass fight. It was a bad fight. He retired after it for almost 4 years, or 4 years exactly. He just came back. He got like 3 tune-ups, and I don't know what. We know Richard Blatnick's only, I think, out of the 3 people, and that dude's a journeyman. LV Slugger, $2. Did Jamel fight at 168 before Canelo? Hashtag stop the cap. Did Jamel fight? No, he didn't. What are we talking about there, though? LV, $2. Boots is not Benavidez, not a 2-time champ. Stop the cap. Yo, is he a 2-time or is he a 1-time with 2 interims? I'm going to check. Because I know.
That's not even the point, though. The point is he's next in line for anything.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's not the same for Crawford because Boots is only a regular mandatory. Benavidez is a mandatory that was a former champ. 2-time former champ.
And the only reason it's not that way for Bud is because he got all the damn belts.
I don't know, bro. The rules not being universal is pretty lame. Unbiased Brim, what up?
What's up, y'all? What's up, Trouble T. Roy and Ness? About time. Wait for an hour to get a hold of you guys. So I got to talk to y'all for a second. Can you hear me? Hello?
What up?
Yeah,
I was wondering if I get a green back.
I'm going to let you.
No doubt. Well, the first part I ain't gonna take too long. Ward Had a great time when he was in the ring. But the trouble is, he's a guy that ordered a chicken platter and didn't eat all his food and then upset the other people didn't ate all their plates and looked better. He be hating. You got to stop the hating, bro, for real. And I don't like his mindset. He up there champion Shakur Stevenson for that trash performance versus Edwin De Los Santos. And that's the reason why probably he never got a bigger fan base than he could have because of the mindset. But we all for that. In regard to Canelo Munguia, let me tell you guys something. I posted it on the what's name. You better hope the Mexicans come out to play for real, for real. Did y'all see that? There's an event going on the same night, and it's every R&B act in the world. Ain't nobody black going to the Canelo fight. As a matter of fact, anybody that loves music is not going to the Canelo fight. They better hope the Mexicans show up and show out, or that arena ain't gonna get packed all the way out. I'm just telling you, that card, that musical event they got the same night is so stacked it don't make no sense. It's ridiculous. Canelo got some competition for that night, and I don't think he's gonna win. I'm just saying.
Who's the musical act? Who's the musical act?
Bro, it's posted on WhatsApp. I can't name the name. It's too many names to name. When you look at it, you're going to be like, holy shit. Just go look. I posted it. It's ridiculous.
But you said nobody black is going to the Canelo fight?
Probably not, bro. Go look at the event card.
Okay,
I posted it in WhatsApp.
Okay,
go look at it. It's crazy.
Let's say
bro,
that
it's every popular artist from 1989 to 2015. It's ridiculous, bro.
But let's say you're right. Which one of your homies was going to watch Canelo versus Munguia anyway?
A couple of my homies, my man CD Towers probably would watch it. You know what I mean? Listen. First of all, my homies are diversified. I don't have just black homies. I got Spanish homies. I got white homies. I got
only for the
Australian
Mexicans,
homies.
bro. This is only for the Mexicans. We know that.
Okay, then. Well, they better show. They got to show up and show out. Then that's all I'm saying.
I lived through Canelo, Julio Cesar Chavez, and I don't know anybody that went to the fight. Like, some fights just ain't for you. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
and even if you want to go,
if I wasn't a young one at that time, I would have went to those fights.
Even if you want to go, I think this Mexican versus Mexican fight going to be very expensive. You're going to get all them big ballers. Bro, I'm telling you, you'll see.
You saying it's expensive, okay?
I'm telling you, bro, because it's going to be a battle of Mexico, bro. This is Tijuana versus Guadalajara. Remember the last time Canelo fought, there was like 51 private jets, bro. Like, what the fuck you think is going to happen now versus Munguia? 51 private
cool
jets.
Story. We'll see what those numbers look like, player. We're going to see what these numbers look like. But let me get into this Crawford.
What his numbers always
one of the
look
things
like?
y'all
What you
saying
mean? That's even like
listen, I don't care. I'm moving on from that. I'm moving on. I'm not letting you deflect me. My 2 minutes is my 2 minutes. Let me move on. I'm moving on. You said what you said. I understand. We're going to see what the numbers is like. It is what it is. Okay? It ain't that big of a deal to me. When it comes to Crawford, y'all got to stop this. I understand what y'all saying in regards to Boots because it's a fight I want to see. But y'all quit acting like Boots didn't go a different direction when WBO was in there and didn't act like that Bozy Ennis didn't send Steven Espinosa. Let me finish, please. Thank you. Didn't send Steven Espinosa for interference. We said, hey, I don't got no reason to do anything with BLK Prime and then never revisit it. Did David Benavidez move away from a Canelo fight by going to a different sanctioning body? No. Did Benavidez turn to have interference run by by the person that runs Showtime to say, hey, we don't need y'all to run this fight and then never revisit it? No, it's not the same circumstance. But do I want to see the fight? Yes. But y'all got to stop capping like it's the exact same circumstances as Benavidez and Canelo as it is with Crawford and Boots when Boots had opportunities, bro, and went a different direction. T-Roy, it seemed like you were in a time capsule of 2021. I think you trapped in a time capsule of 2021, Troy. You need to get to 2024, bro.
You mad because listen, bro, I don't show
I'm
nobody.
not mad. I'm passionate. I'm a passionate fan. I'm not mad. I don't give a shit. I'm getting ready for work. I'm just passionate. I'm not mad. Get it right.
Listen,
just letting you know.
I love it.
Roy.
You know, I'm here for the work, my G. I'm just saying what we're saying about what people are saying about Canelo is that the guys that are ready, they're there, that are talents that people would like to see them fight. Yes, they have nothing to offer, but we still want to see it. So it doesn't matter what you say. because Boots ain't got nobody and Bud ain't got nobody.
Bruh, but that's what I'm saying. He want to say,
They need to
oh,
work. Just like Tank got Frank, but Tank could have got Shakur and put a rematch in there. And then if he would have stopped him once, Shakur could have went on. If Boots don't think he's gonna get a good, if he don't think he ready, that's what contracts and clauses is for, rematches. And I don't have no excuses, bro. Once you start getting paid, and the way Bud's name is grew, people are there to see Bud now. It's not about nothing else. So he might as well just get some. Listen, I think he'll smoke Boots. I love Boots. But I'm saying people want to see it. This too athletic black man. Black on black crime is my favorite. Especially when it comes to boxing because it's legal. I got to see that. Boots is this is no different from Roberto Duran wanting to fight Leonard, and he ain't got to be black. Hey, hold on, bro. I've been grinding this long, my G. This y'all telling he the golden boy? This nigga who get everything? In Panama, we not eating. I need to work. Now, why? If Boots is really thirsty, nigga, then Bud say, hey, blood, I keep telling you not ready for this. That's just the type of gentleman I am. When I keep telling you don't need this and you keep asking for it, then I'm going to spoon feed you. That's all I'm saying, bro. We ain't mad, but he got it. If we begging for Canelo to fight Benavidez, because at this point, who is Canelo going to fight?
Jaime.
After Jaime, who would then what?
We don't know. It's a one-fight deal.
That's my point. You got to get to work with Cuz at some point. That's why I think he taking the Jaime fight is a preparation for Benavidez. Because I don't think Canelo really care about losing at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because after he took the loss against Bivol, the way he answered it is just like, man, I lost. I tried. The nigga was, you move on. So I don't think even if Benavidez stopping, does it still hurt Canelo being a first Mexican super middleweight? No, it's very few super middleweight undisputeds out here, buddy. So like, no, Bud gotta get to work, my nigga. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody for Bud. If he don't get to work with Zoo, which he gonna kill Zoo. I'd rather see him whoop on Ennis.
Bro, ain't nobody even asking for that Zoo fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit is wild. Like, dude wants to live on a technicality of words. He's like, well, it's not the same exact situation. And it's like, it's never gonna be the same exact situation. But what is similar is that, okay, yeah, Boots decided to go another way, or Boots had some sort of executive, cool, get in the way, that's fine. Well, Benavidez also had his own indiscretions and his own setbacks. And we still want him to fight Canelo. You see, the people that make excuses for Canelo not fighting Benavidez say, well, why should he fight Benavidez? He lost his belt. He tested positive for COVID. I'm not saying that. But that's what Unbiased Brim just said. Fuck Boots.
Hey, listen,
No, let me finish.
That.
Let me finish for the people that can't piece it together. He basically saying fuck Boots because Boots had his shot. He could have went the WBO route. He didn't want to. So now all of a sudden he don't deserve the shot. Again, y'all don't keep the same fucking energy. It's pretty weird. But go ahead.
Bro, listen, ain't nobody else. If Bud don't want to be at welter, listen, for both of them to even be at welterweight is a disservice for the fight.
I'm not even mad at Bud, but drop the belt then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if let us know what you. This is a thing too. Let us know. That's why people kind of funky, because because it's like, let us know what you're trying to do. If just drop the belt so Boots could take over and be doing his thing and work to get him, and then we'll know you getting the 54 work. Or tell Boots, man, listen, I'm gonna drop the belt and let's get the money at 54, and then you could just go back to 47 and get the belts. We could do a catch weight at 151 or 152 like the amateurs, and then that'll still keep him in contention at 147 because he's not going up too high. I know that's technical, but I'm just saying, bro, because and then if it's a good fight, who wouldn't want to see a Boots and Bud rematch? Like, we got to see that.
So this was a screenshot I wanted to show. This is Dan Rayfield reporting that this is going to be a one-fight deal between Canelo and Munguia, and it is being finalized. It's not signed yet, but there are no issues, so it's looking like May 4th, T-Mobile Arena on Prime Video, pay-per-view, and DAZN pay-per-view. A one-fight deal that will pay Canelo more than $35 million. North of means more than, okay? I just want these people to understand because, he was guaranteed $35 million. They're paying him more.
That's what his cutoff price. Floyd had a cutoff price. If you can't give me the $50 million, like,
exactly.
I gotta at least get
his minimum is his minimum, but they're paying him more than that for one fight. So, those people that say, oh, why is Canelo not amending? This is why. Because when you're not at fault, you're not going to amend unless it suits you. And this is what you do. You feel me?
See, but this is the thing, man. People using them words like there's nothing to amend when you're an independent contractor with PBC.
Well, they had a contract. They had a 3-fight contract.
But that's what I'm saying. He's an independent contractor. Meaning, if we can't come into agreement with the contract, we can amend and go both ways and still work with each other to get a deal done. But maybe you just don't want to fight these guys. But listen, we'll plug you with Amazon Prime. Come back and give us some work later because we still got the Benavidez.
Let me see here. Hopefully, I just hate that, we always get these great reporters to report these dollar figures with every name except Benavidez.
This another thing, too, for Canelo where it's kind of going to mess him up, too, because depending on the fight with Beterbiev and Bivol, listen, that's going to be some punishment, buddy, and I'm excited.
Yeah, but they got a two-way rematch, those guys.
Yeah, so that's over with for Canelo.
Yep.
So there's no one like.
I mean, don't say that, bro, because Canelo always comes out with some left field fights. Like we heard his trainer once upon a time say Makabu. Then we heard Badu Jack take to social media and say he got offered the fight at 190. We find out with this deal that Al had fucking Earl Spence on the contract and Jermell. So you never know what you get, bro. Let me get to these super chats. LV Slugger. We got to that. We got Ray Johnson, $5. How is Bud ducking when he is trying to fight the most difficult fight? Was Canelo ducking Charlo when he gave up the WBC to fight Kovalev? Legacy plus money? Yeah, he didn't fight his mandatory. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't keep the same energy. Yeah, he took franchise status. Yeah, that was a duck. It don't matter that he went up to fight a better fight in Kovalev because he never came back down and fight Charlo. And when he did come back down, he came back down for Jacobs, wasn't it? Or am I wrong about that? Let me double check. Canelo. Damn, I thought I had
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to hear nothing else about the Charlos, bro, because and Jermell, he got in there, but that was non-competitive.
Nah, that shit was horrible. He fucked it up for his brother. He did so bad that we don't want the brother to fight him.
It's kind of like, bro, you
All he had to do
bugging.
was be competitive, and we'd be like, yo, the bigger brother got a better shot. But he
No,
wasn't even
all he had to do
competitive.
was go in there and be himself and say, if he do gonna stop me, he gonna stop me. That's it. This PBC, bro, they not about to let you get hurt for real. Dude, they know who dude is.
So Jacobs was first. He ain't come back down after Kovalev for Jacobs. Jacobs was before Kovalev. But he did come back down after fielding for Jacobs. We got Mimic Mage, $10. He said, after beating Jacobs, beating Andre was the only one keeping him from becoming undisputed at middleweight. Andre was holding the WBO. Why not just beat the horrible fighter? Isn't that a duck? I mean, for some, yes. For some, yes.
Some people, yeah, but I thought, listen, bro, I don't think Andre could have seen Canelo.
Me neither.
Like,
me neither.
It didn't matter to me, bro. I thought he was going to get chopped up in there.
I mean, I didn't need him after Jacobs. I don't need you to beat Andre unless you want to undispute, right? Like Danny Garcia never undisputed at 140. Crawford did. But Crawford still wanted to fight Danny. Danny still was considered the man at 140. So, you know, it's what the fighter wants. If the fighter wants to undispute, that's why you keep hearing me ask Devin and Bill, like, yo, do y'all want to undispute? Is y'all looking for money fights? Like, because I want the Matias fight. But I want it in Puerto Rico, obviously. But I want that fight. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not getting that, buddy.
Crazy.
I'll be confused if they if they fight somebody like Matias, bro. Like that stylistic matchup is it'll be hard for Devin because Matias he could take a shot and he's not a bad come forward fighter. He just ain't throwing wild shots to the wind. He got nice technical shots and he really puts pressure on you. And Devin got good snapping stuff, but you got to be able to really hurt Matias, bro.
Hey, Ray, I hate to call somebody that's sending a super chat, you know, names, but champ, your $2 super chat says cherry picking the easiest opponent. Excuse me. Cherry picking is picking the easiest opponent, not the hardest. So I really don't know what to make of that because that,
That's not what the definition is.
No. But I'm not even going there. Like, I'm trying to, like, understand, like, is he playing dumb or is he really dumb? Because I thought the general consensus was that Benavidez beats Canelo. So if Crawford is trying to fight Canelo, that's the definition of the cherry pick. Like, motherfuckers just want to play stupid, or is it because it's their favorite fighter? You tell me that the definition of cherry picking is picking the easiest. But when I tell you to fight Benavidez, y'all say I'm crazy. He'll kill Crawford. But Canelo won't kill Crawford? So Canelo's the easier fight. It's the cherry pick. Like, y'all just don't want to admit it. Fucking idiots and cowards. You don't want to admit the truth.
That didn't make no sense in that sense. That doesn't make no sense, bro, because I would want to see Crawford and I want to listen. If Canelo really wants to shut people up, you fight Crawford and Benavidez and Jaime Munguia and then sit it down. Then nobody will have anything to say.
Yeah, that's the thing. Canelo got to fight Jaime and Crawford because what? The public is demanding Jaime, Crawford, and Benavidez, but Crawford ain't got to fight Boots. Y'all so unfair. It's like, yo, if Canelo really want that work, he should fight Jaime, David, Crawford. Fuck, fight Shakur too. It's like, yo, y'all so unfair.
Boots.
So unfair.
Listen, Crawford should fight Boots, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman.
Danny retired on an interview on PBC, I heard. I ain't hear it, but I heard.
Oh, well, he should fight. Well, it depends on how Keith Thurman look, but he should fight Boots and Keith Thurman, and then if you want to get to work with Canelo by then,
Yo,
but
my
he got to
God.
fight somebody at
This is what I'm
68.
saying. These motherfuckers got selective memory. I'm about to throw up in my mouth. Tech, talk
Hey,
him out.
bro.
He said $5. The public demanded Bud fight Sean Porter or Danny Garcia to prove he was ready for Spence. Bruh, we never demanded that version of Porter. Don't even hit us with the bullshit. Don't even hit us with the bullshit. You feel me?
Oh, listen, bro.
Like,
We
don't
wanted
do
Bud
that.
to get straight to the Spence work.
Like, don't do that, bro. We wanted motherfucking Bud to fight a Porter, a Danny, or Earl in between fucking Horn and Earl. In between all of them fights, in between, like right after he got Horn, that's when we started wanting Danny, Thurman, Earl. And we ain't get none of that shit till he fought Earl. You know how many fights it is in between that shit? Let me count them for you. It's like 11, 10 maybe. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm counting the knockout, so I would probably have to double check. But we got Henry Brown, $5 Ness. Come in, man. I guess he meant, come on, man. Benavidez is the man. Canelo going to sleep. Watch. Looking emoji. In fact, once Francis sleeps AJ tomorrow and Haney retires Garcia or Broner. Okay. Yeah, I believe you, man. Benavidez is the man. I think he beats Canelo. They just got to, pay Canelo the dollars. You see? They paid him the dollars and he's fighting Munguia on 2 platforms. Roberto, $2. Mexicans sell cards, not blacks. No offense. That's not true. Everybody goes to the fights. It depends on the fight. But this particular
Listen,
fight.
you trying to tell me ain't gonna be no Negros at no Mexican scrap? You tripping?
Nah, there will be, but there's gonna be a predominantly Mexican crowd. That
Yeah,
bro,
no,
that
most
Jaime
definitely
shit,
is.
that Jaime and Canelo about to be crazy. I'm telling you. Gallo Fino, welcome to the prospect level. Gallo Fino, $2. Much love, checking in. Salute emoji, fire emoji. Appreciate you, playa. We got Two Tone. What up?
Yo, what's new, man? It's your boy Two-Tone Superstar. Please say the superstar, man. Salute Ness and Troy. Canelo just running from the grind, man. Just like LeBron James ran from the grind when he left Cleveland that first time. Canelo running from the
Chill out,
grind.
chill out.
It's okay. It's okay. It's giving a little bit of Ohio energy. It's just duck season. It's cool. Crawford, he ducking. Gervonta rehydration clause Davis, he ducking. That we just in the era where niggas shoot threes now. This is the era. Layups and threes. Niggas ain't trying to fight the best niggas right now. It's musty energy right now. But Ness, I want to say this, and I'm gonna do a video on this. If Ryan Garcia beats Dev Dollars the Dream Haney April 20th, he's the new face of boxing. These is facts.
How? Because Bill is saying that Devin's the face?
Listen, no. Academics posting them. Andrew Tate posting them. Stephen A. Smith is posting them. This man is touching platforms that no boxer is touching right now. The world is going to see if Ryan's going to crash out April 20th. The world is looking at this. So if Ryan beats Devin somehow, he's going to be the new face of boxing, bigger than Canelo. Because that man is touching platforms that boxers ain't even thinking about touching right now. TMZ, Daily Mail, he on the local news out here in Phoenix, the local news. They don't even talk about David Benavidez on the local news like that. They got Ryan Garcia on the local news out here. I'm just saying, if he beat Devin the Dream Haney, and also, if Devin loses to this Ryan Garcia, bro, career might, I don't know, bro. Career might be, it might be over.
Oh, bro, y'all
It
gotta
might be
stop with
over.
that career, bro. He was an undisputed champion, bro.
Yeah, obviously it's the Haney voice, so this is going to sound like an excuse, bro. You got to remember, we said Wilder's career was over after Fury. We said AJ's career was over after Usyk and after Andy, and we were wrong. We always
But
say
none
someone's
of them
career.
went on Kanye's.
No. We always say someone's career over. Think about Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez as a what was it, how you pronounce that kid's name? The one that eat rats? Come on, bro. Like, we always say someone's career is over because that's what boxing fans do.
I'm just
Who is
saying.
Yeah, you don't remember when he got his first fight on HBO? That was the special. That they told you he was eating rats wherever he from. Yeah, y'all forget
Also,
everything.
May 4th, they got Janet Jackson, Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige, Lil Wayne doing the whole Carter 3, Usher doing the whole Confessions, Ja Rule Ashanti, Keisha Cole, 98 Degrees, Too Short, Cam. Yeah, ain't no niggas gonna be at the Canelo fight, but what no niggas gonna be
It
there
don't matter
anyway.
because
I say that.
Mexicans really buy their fights, bro. They support their own. So
Oh
it don't.
yeah,
It's
but
not
I'm
gonna
just saying
matter.
what. That's a nigga weekend. That's a whole
That's
lot of
cool, but
Hennessy,
that's why
Douce.
Floyd was fighting Mexicans
You
and
wildin'
Spanish
two-tone.
folks.
First of all, Tank Davis demographic don't listen to none of them
What?
motherfuckers you mentioned. None. None. If Tank had a
Okay,
fight
well
May 4th,
Tank got the
if
Tank
Tank
has the
if Tank had a fight May 4th, is he gonna be affected by them old ass artists you man? Who the fuck gives a fuck about Mary J. Blige? My wife, so she could go. The fuck I'm gonna be doing at a Mary J. Blige concert? You sound bananas, man. You got a music podcast, motherfucker? Got crazy.
It's nah, but I'm
If your boy,
saying it's gonna be the over.
listen, I'm
It's
telling
gonna
you
be
right
them
now,
young
I'm
niggas.
gonna tell you right now, if you and your boys gonna see Mary J on May 4th, you're
Man,
cut
you
off.
are bugging,
You're
my
cut
G.
off, motherfucker. What the fuck, man? You hear this shit?
Ness,
I
yo,
would,
I'ma
man.
settle
you
with
I'm
you.
picking
going to
Tank
see
over.
Conway the Machine. Like, who's
Hold
going to?
on,
My man said
Ness,
Mary J. Who else you going to see on May 4th?
Ness,
So this man said niggas from
N-
2001 to
Ness,
2015.
Troy,
He
Troy,
said Cam
Troy.
about to be
You
singing "Oh
choosing
Boy."
Tank
Oh
over Nelly
boy.
Furtado?
Oh boy.
Wait,
Hold on.
what?
Y'all choosing Tank over Nelly Furtado? Y'all choosing Tank over Nelly Furtado?
Hey,
That's
blood,
what
I'll
we
be at the
doing?
What is he
boxing fight,
Y'all
talking
not gonna
about?
bro.
go see Nelly? Y'all not Nelly Furtado?
I listen. The last concert
Hey,
I went to
Tone.
was Travis Scott. If it's not a Travis Scott concert, I'm not there.
Bruh, last
These
concert I
niggas is
went to was 50
on
Cent in fucking
wheelchairs.
Nassau County like years ago. Get rich or die trying shit. But champ, what's the male artists again? Are there any male artists there?
All right, we got Snoop Dogg. We got
Okay. He
who else
got
on
white
here?
hairs. He got white hairs.
Nas, Luda,
Nas like
Akon,
me. He
Robin
don't got no
Thicke,
more hair, right? Nas ain't got no more hair. He like me. What else?
Lupe.
Nas got hair.
Oh shit, Lupe. I fucking like Lupe, but the last thing I liked about Lupe was what? The Kick Push album? What was that? The one that Ryan is obsessed with. If you are what you say you are. That one. That's the last time Lupe was hot.
Fab.
Okay,
Come on, man.
I can't down my Dominican brethren took over New York City. You know, especially the
Yeah,
X.
Fab. Ness.
Fab is
Come on,
fire,
man.
but do Fab got a new
Stop, bro.
album? Do we got
Stop,
a new
bro.
album?
Nah, bro.
No,
Fab never
Fab
want to be the
got
king of
shit
New
out
York.
The
though.
last hot Fab album was I Really Wanna Be With You. I Wanna Be Real With You. Come on, that's years ago. Knock it the fuck
No,
off.
he got mad other joints. You
Nah,
really
bruh.
do.
Nah, he ain't really got
Bro, you
like
be killing them. You be killing them, bro. He
Yo,
got some
I'm going to
songs.
say this name. There's no way I'm picking Gervonta Tank Davis overseeing Jay Holiday. I'm out, man.
what? I'm gonna take you to bed. Yo, that motherfucking Tone funny as hell. Yo, they got Jay Holiday on the tour too. Y'all wildin'. Canelo about to double, triple sell then. Poor Mary J. The only one gonna be there to see Mary J is my wife. Ryan Frazier, $5 Canadian. He says, if Crawford beats Benavidez, Canelo and Munguia, he would be the new GOAT. Yeah, right. Crawford ain't doing that, and Crawford fans gonna tell you, didn't he tell you he only fighting 2 fights? He said he only looking for big fights. He ain't fighting Benavidez, Canelo, and Munguia. He only want Canelo. You motherfuckers make hella excuses. Roberto, $5. Okay, he said that African-American comment was wrong. I meant R&B even won't matter. Well, I gotta find that now. Mexicans sell cards. I don't know what I'm trying to piece it together with your other one, but Okay. He's okay. So yeah, I seen that video with Ryan and the fucking. He was looking like Jesus. Actually, I didn't see it. I seen it, but I never unmuted it. You know how you got to hit the speaker on Instagram? I never did it. I'm just like, at this point, I don't even want to see no more Ryan shit. It is what it is, bro. Like, I seen a tweet from Oscar that said, or a report. I don't know. You know, I don't really click links. I'm a title reader sometimes unless it really interests me. But I seen something that Oscar said something like the fight is going on. They not pulling them out. So it is what it is, man. Let old boy, get in there, and if he dies, man. That's the rules. Counterpunch, Jay Will.
Yo.
We hear you.
Yeah, man. I'm glad my nigga CYP called in and taught y'all, where y'all was going wrong with what I was saying earlier about Carl Froch and everything. But yeah, I'm here to do some more teaching, man. Yeah, you saying that Crawford should be stripped or it's the same? Like, why?
I don't know how CYP told us anything because y'all pushed the goalpost back, right? It went from Canelo
Nah.
is on a
Here we
European
go.
tour. No.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, isn't that the phrase? Canelo was on a European tour. Now you
Eurobum tour.
Now you want us to believe that the phrase wasn't he was on a Euro tour. The phrase was he was on a Euro tour that were only one champions and not better than Ward. Like, knock it off, bruh. Knock it off. Y'all got selective outrage. When Ward fought Europeans to become who he is, it didn't matter.
Yeah, all right. And then, so, again, you said earlier that somehow Crawford is ducking, the Jamel fight and the Lubin fight because it was offered to him.
No, the Boots fight. The Boots fight, I said. The Boots fight.
He said
he is David Benavidez. Boots is David. David is Boots. Crawford is Canelo. Canelo is Crawford.
No, you said Ennis Benavidez. Ennis Benavidez.
Okay, so you said that he was ducking Lubin and Boots, correct? You said earlier, those are the two names you said, right? Because those are the fights he was offered, correct?
No, I said he got offered two champions and Lubin. Jermel, Jerron, and Lubin. Two champions and Lubin.
Okay, and you said he's ducking them because he's pursuing a fight with Canelo when he was just recently asked who are the three fights.
I never said duck. I said that's the definition of cherry picking. He was offered a champion, said no.
Nah.
He was offered Lubin, said no. He was offered Boots, said no. I only want Canelo. Definition of cherry picking.
So picking somebody harder, because I think you would consider.
I thought we already established that the hardest challenge at 68 is Benavidez. That's why I've been on record.
Hold on, man. If you let me finish, hold on, man. Let me finish what I was saying because you're going the wrong way with it,
bro. So don't ask me questions so you could get your whole 3 minutes. How about that?
No. You're saying that he's ducked. You said earlier he's ducking Lubin, Jermel, and Boots because he was offered those fights and he's not going with those fights because he wants to fight Canelo. You said he was ducking those three fighters because he's going for the Canelo fight.
No, I said that's cherry picking.
Okay, whatever. You said it's cherry. Okay, so you said cherry picking.
You're not being offered the fight you want. The fighter you want is saying he's not fighting you. Two networks are not offering that fighter the fight, and you were offered three other fights. Motherfucker, what you call that? Fuck is wrong with you, bruh? Like, you don't want to be an adult.
Bro, because he's not fighting nobody else but Canelo.
No, you're right.
That's what it is.
But when anyone else does it, it is ducking. Like, what is wrong with you?
Because most of the time they're going for a weaker fighter.
Bro,
that's our point.
He's
going for a harder fighter.
Is the toughest fight at 68. So Crawford wanting Canelo is a cherry pick.
Bro, You're ridiculous,
No,
bro.
you
You're
ridiculous. You
ridiculous.
don't want to fucking tell the truth.
Listen.
You don't want to
Bro,
tell
Bro,
the
you're
truth.
ridiculous.
You don't want to tell the truth.
Bro,
No,
listen,
no,
I'm gonna
you
say
keep
what
trying
I
to throw
always
Benavidez
be
into this
saying.
equation when Benavidez is not in this equation.
Oh, so he's not
Bro,
in the
no,
equation.
listen, bro.
He's not
We're
in the
talking about
equation.
cherry picking.
This guy is hilarious.
If you want to fight at 68, listen, I would rather see Bud fight Caleb Plant at 68. If he can't, and then that can
But then hold on. Then my first point on my call though, the first point on my call though, it's like you was asking for Bud to be stripped as if he just got stripped of the whatchamacallit in November, and you was like
all you
hold
doing
on, man,
is
hold on,
twisting
man, hold
everything.
on.
No, I don't want to hold on because this is why Bud be having issues with me because y'all twist my words. First of all, you said I say he was ducking when I was proving cherry picking. Second, now you saying whatever the fuck you said that I didn't fucking say.
Bro, you literally asked why don't nobody call in and say Bud should be stripped? Nobody's ever said that.
Now
Okay,
you
so
fucking said it correctly. Now you said it correctly. I didn't say why they not stripping Bud. I said why y'all not keeping whatever. Fuck your whatever, my dude. Because you making me look bad. You making me. They listen to my show and hear what you saying that I'm saying and think it's true. So if it's whatever, you don't gotta call in.
The only thing you had to say at the end of the day, all you had to do is say, play it back. I didn't say that, and let me finish my sentence. That's all you had to do. Instead of getting all in your whatever.
If you want to
whatever, I
recite me,
reworded it to correct.
Recite me if you're gonna recite me. Don't fucking misquote
Bro, okay, so
me.
whatever, bro, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So you said nobody calls it. As you said earlier, nobody calls in asking for Bud to be stripped.
Have you called to ask him to get stripped?
And this is why I don't. This is why I don't. And this is why I don't.
Exactly.
Because
you don't keep the fucking
he was
same
supposed to
energy.
rematch Spence. He was supposed to rematch Spence, and they just stopped it.
And he not.
Okay, right after they canceled, hold on, bro. And right after they canceled the rematch, then they stripped him, right?
My dude,
in November.
My dude, you giving one dude
But you said for 7 months though. You asked for somebody to call it for 7 months. You asked for somebody to call it for 7 months though. You asked why ain't nobody calling in the past 7 months?
What was cool? They stripped
my dude. What?
After they canceled the rematch, right? After they canceled the rematch, but that's earlier.
You on free time? Is you gonna let me ask you a question, or you gonna get dunked on? Cause you want to lie. You want to lie. You want to lie.
Okay.
Let me explain to you one time. Let me explain to you one time why you, a fucking hater, should have been calling in for 7 months asking him to get stripped. It ain't about a rematch clause. Because they've been announced. His own crybaby fans, Earl fans, said it wasn't going to happen at 47. He was drained. So you holding on to belts to do what exactly? You're a lie. I got to go. I don't got time to deal with you. You're a fucking lie. You see how you quiet now? I ain't mute him, y'all. He quiet because it's sinking in. Shut up. I was waiting for you to talk the dunk on your ass. He quiet because it was sinking in. The fuck we waiting for him to rematch Spence for when it wasn't never going to be at 47? Wasn't that the damn excuse? Well, he's weight drained, man. He's weight drained. At 54, he's going to be stronger. So we going to fight at 54, but simultaneously had the belts on the line in Jay Will's stupid-ass mind.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they was,
fuck out
even
of
though
here.
the
They get mad at me.
at
They get mad at me
47,
for getting disrespectful, but it's like, my dude, you watch the same sport I watch. You just don't keep the same energy. You just don't keep the same energy.
Thing. They wanted, Spence was saying they couldn't go back to 47. So once Spence didn't get the rematch.
And I'm going to tell you why. He kept them belts because he wasn't going to do Spence no favors. He was never going to do Spence no favors. Just like Canelo got out his fucking PBC contract with a loophole, Crawford did too. I want my rematch, and I want it at 47. Bud wants it the other dude wanted it at 54. Eventually, what happened? Earl got on Twitter talking, and Crawford said what? Cool, I'm moving on. But he want to lie and say I'm lying. Hilarious. I love it. I was about to call him J Will, but I meant LV. What up?
TVV. Fellas, y'all hear me?
Perfect.
Yo, man, I think y'all was confused on my super chat, man, when I was asking about the Jamel when he jumped up, got the Canelo fight. Like, that's what I was asking. Like, did he had to fight somebody at 168 to get that fight? So
Nah,
why Bud?
Al put him on a contract. My same argument with Jay Will. If Al's not putting you on a Canelo contract, and that's the fight you want, and you don't
No,
want to
that's all
fight
I was
Boots,
saying with the super chat, man. That's all I was saying with the super
I
chat.
get it,
That's
but your
all I was.
super chat is not logical because Mel jumped up because guess who told him to jump up? Al. Al said, I got the biggest fight of your career, but you got to jump up. You've been rocking out with me forever. You finally getting your Canelo shot. But y'all want to forget the way that conversation really goes. Because Canelo ain't an Al Heyman fighter. Jamel is. Jamal is. And Earl Spence is. And Al Heyman has made public offers for those fighters in the
But
past.
yeah, that was a fight out of nowhere, though, man. Nobody was asking for that fight. Crawford, Canelo,
not for
they
Al and
asking
Charlo.
for it. The public, the fans, they asking for this fight, man. This the biggest fight in boxing.
Which
You know
fight?
what I'm saying?
Which
What
fight?
nobody asking? Crawford, Canelo, the biggest fight in boxing right now, man. Biggest fight in boxing, period, right now.
Hey,
Crawford,
champ,
Canelo. Nobody asking for
I
Jamil.
can't lie. I
Then
mean, that
nobody,
would be a good big fight. I mean,
champ.
but it still
nobody
doesn't mean
for
Crawford not
No, but
carrying
he's
it.
lying. No, but he's lying.
Man.
Because literally, I could check the archive and show you that we've been talking about Canelo for the last maybe 10 days, either one show per day, because we do 2 a day. And no one calls in to say, man, fuck Benavidez and Jaime. I want Crawford. He don't call in to say, fuck Benavidez and Jaime. I want Crawford. But somehow he's telling us that's the biggest fight in boxing, Crawford
the
Canelo.
boxing show, man, nigga. We understand. We want Benavidez. Like that's what we want.
Well, you just said the biggest fight was Crawford, but now you want Benavidez?
The casuals make it the biggest
I'm
fight.
muting
We don't
myself,
make
Y'all
it
don't
the
know what
biggest
y'all
fight.
talking about. I'm muting
We don't
myself.
make it the boxing fans don't make it the biggest fight. The casuals come in and make that shit the biggest fight. That's what I'm saying. That's a casual fight, Canelo Crawford, man.
Yeah, nah,
Biggest fight in boxing, man.
where can I buy
That's
this
what I'm
casual
saying.
meter that you're using to quantify
That's
everything?
what I'm saying.
No, but
That's
can
what
I
I'm
buy
saying.
it?
They don't
Can I buy
understand.
my
They don't
own tool?
understand this.
Can I buy my
They don't
own tool
understand
though? Because you saying the
and stuff like
casuals.
that.
But okay, but
Yeah,
how are
that's a
you getting this
casual fight,
data?
man.
How are you getting this data that you're telling the
They
audience?
talking about it. They talking about it,
Who?
man.
Where? Because they ain't calling into the show.
Casuals talking about it.
Where?
They talking, but that's what I'm saying. This is a
Where?
boxing show, man. You know what I'm saying? This
LV,
ain't
stop going in
more
circles.
hardcore.
Stop going
It's
in
more
circles. I'm
hardcore.
asking you a
I'm not,
question. Where are they
I
talking
ain't got
about it?
no data. Yeah, I ain't got no data. I ain't got no data like
Okay.
that.
They
Nah, I ain't
talking
got no
about it.
data.
They
But
talking about it, but you refuse
yeah,
to
they
tell us
talking
where
about
they
it.
talking about it.
Talking about it, man. Where I'm at
Where?
in Alabama, hell, they talking
Where?
about it in Alabama.
Where?
Talking about it.
Where
In
though?
Where I work
Montgomery or Union Springs?
Where I work at, where I work at, where
Okay.
I go, where I be at, where I be out at.
Thank you.
They
Thank you.
talk
Birmingham
about it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Union
Yeah, over
Springs?
by
They
that.
talking about it?
Yeah, over by that way. Yeah,
So I
yeah,
mean, I wouldn't
absolutely.
mind
Yeah,
seeing Canelo and Crawford, but I wouldn't mind seeing
but that,
Benavidez. I wouldn't mind seeing Crawford and Boots. I
though,
wouldn't
that you
mind seeing
deserve,
Canelo and Benavidez.
and that's what
They
I'm
all
saying with
got
the
to get to
boots. The
work,
boots
bro.
in the Benavidez situation is not the same either. Like
Yeah, I
the
know.
boots thing,
I
like
know,
why
cause
Man,
he
would
I
the
don't
black.
care
IB,
what
Cause he
the
black. Cause he
why would
situation
the
black.
is, bro. They
Cause
IBF
he
got to
strip
get
black.
to
him?
work.
Why
Cause he
would they
black.
strip him? Why would they
Cause he
strip
black.
Crawford
Cause he
rather than
black.
just make
Cause he
him the
black.
Mando?
Cause he
Just
black.
make him the
Cause he black.
Mando.
Cause
And
he black.
if Crawford dropped the belt, you can
I
call.
gotta go, man. It's fucking Bell. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
What Crawford's belts got to do with getting work with Canelo, bro?
Bro, it's a bunch of bullshit, bro. They don't keep the same energy. Bo Rogers, what up?
Yo,
Yo.
yeah, man. Y'all guys tripping me out tonight. I told you, Crawford ain't really got no real fans. He was just promoting that he wanted to beat up Spence. They wanted to stop PBC, so he was a hired hand. He ain't really got no fans. Ain't nobody asking for Crawford versus Canelo, except for me. I want it because I want to see him get his ass beat the fuck out of. because I know he ain't really all that. And but thing about it, if he fight Canelo, he'll be fighting somebody who fight 2 times to 3 times a year. Somebody who get it in. And we need people like Canelo and Tank because they go to the division and get it popping because without those guys going to 168 wouldn't be popping if Canelo never went up there. So I don't put no pressure on Canelo to do nothing because, like you said, you don't know who half of these people be unless Canelo fight these motherfuckers. And because these other guys, they sure enough ain't fighting nobody. If you look at the top 10, you see a bunch of guys with O's behind their record. That's because they not fighting each other. I don't, I just look at it and I laugh at what people be calling his saying about Canelo. And I tell y'all, I'm not a Canelo fan like that. He's good. He earned my respect. He do what he got to do. And I look at him like, he the advertisement. He ain't, he's the old news now. He ain't, it's about Tank now, Tank, Tank, Tank. That's why Bill Haney now can't really focus on what the hell they got to do. Cause it's Tank time. Ain't nobody been talking about him tonight, but I just brought it up. But yeah, Canelo, he can do what he want to do. He get it popping. The mother boys, don't nobody care about him. And there's one more thing I want to say right quick. Bernard Hopkins, one of my favorite fighters of all time, but he did duck Ward. He right after the fight, after he beat Pavlik, he leaned over the rope and told Ward he'll never fight him. He respect him and all that shit. Ward was commentating the fight, so I do remember that. I watched a little boxing, so that's all I got for you tonight, Ness.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were saying that it was actually Troy that was saying that Bernard ducked James Tony.
James Tony.
Not
But then they
Ward.
did say that Ward. He did say that though. Bernard Hopkins did say he didn't want to fight Ward.
That's all. Yeah, that's the only time I think he ever, ducked somebody. He was a man about it. Ward was a bad boy, and I
Yo,
would love
champ.
for him and
So
Canelo to hook up.
why you think people don't keep the same energy with Crawford fighting Boots like they want Canelo to fight Benavidez?
Because Boots went. Crawford went through his whole career. Cause he got those belts for one thing.
No.
That's why I don't really.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he got those belts. And when I had to realize now because I started watching boxing years ago and didn't know what I was watching. I just want to see good fights. But those belts have let me know that a lot of people love those belts. But those belts really don't tell you who the best are. Because it's like a chess game. People are maneuvering here, maneuvering there to not to fight this person, not to fight that person. So we never really get the real good fights. We miss a lot of good fights because guys be pursuing those belts. Crawford got all those belts. He undisputed. He did that. But he still ain't fought nobody that people respected at the time he fought them. So I don't see how you put him in the category with Floyd Mayweather, who was really like Canelo do. They fighting who is the best out there. You look at their resume, everybody on their list, and those were some bad motherfuckers at the time they fought them. So that's what I be looking at. You got to put some respect on Canelo name. You got to do that. But them belts, I give it a little, Crawford showed me something against Spence, but I still don't think Spence was 100%. And I don't think Amir Khan was 100%. I don't think Brooke was 100%. I don't think Sean Porter was 100%. And that's when, that ain't Crawford's fault. He stayed right. He want y'all to, right now, he didn't really want to fight Canelo anyway. He was happy when Canelo said he won't go fight him. Now he all of a
That's
sudden
the bell. John Doe.
I want to see the Boots and Crawford fight at 54.
It's not fair for Boots to have to go to 54. He just started. He just got one belt.
I mean, at 52. Like,
what? Now it's for no belts.
Am I?
What up, John? You do sound far away.
Okay.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? Narrative Nest. Here you go again, man. Listen. All right. I just got a couple things I want to say real quick. So, oftentimes you'll paint this story where It's the biggest check or the best businesses that matters, right? So in this case, it's obvious why Bud wants to fight Canelo because it's the biggest bag. It makes business sense.
My dude, y'all gotta
And
stop
then
protecting. He ain't getting the
you
fight.
know,
Canelo announced the fight. PBC never offered him
Ness,
the fight. So we
you
gotta
every
move
day, bro. So
on. We gotta move on.
you
Like
can't.
y'all living in a fantasy that he's gonna get a fight that's
We're living
never been offered to him.
for Canelo. We're applying the same rules here.
You
When
breaking up,
Canelo, when
man.
Canelo went,
I think you're on
when Canelo went up
Bluetooth
to
or
fight,
speaker, so it's going in and out. Are you
can you
on
hear
your
me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me clear?
Yes.
All right. So when Canelo went up to fight Bivol at 175, Benavidez was the best at 175, but Canelo went and fought Bivol instead of fighting Benavidez. So is that the same situation or not?
Is it the same situation as what?
I said Canelo went and fought Bivol at 175 instead of going up there to fight Beterbiev. Beterbiev is the best at 175. So he ducked Benavidez to go fight Bivol. So is that the same situation as what we're dealing with right here?
What are we dealing with right here?
You talking about Bud ducking? Bud is cherry picking. That's what you said. Bud is cherry picking. So was Canelo cherry picking and ducking Benavidez when he went to 75 and fought Bivol instead of Beterbiev?
No. How do you?
Why not? Help me understand.
How is he cherry
It's the
picking?
same situation, the same scenario.
How?
It's the same scenario.
How?
What do you mean? How, bro? Think about it. What you talking about? It's obvious.
My dude.
You just
You
said.
think it's the same
Just said.
scenario? Let me explain. Let me explain, bro. Let
Bud
me explain.
said the best at 168. So Bud is cherry picking because he's not fighting Benavidez. That's what you said.
Yep.
So when Canelo fought Bivol as opposed to Beterbiev at 175, Beterbiev being the best opinion, of course, just like you thinking Benavidez is the best is an opinion, but opinion. So it's the same situation.
But it's not because you keep saying Bivol like he didn't fight Kovalev at 75 first. You see?
No. We don't even have to go back that far.
But why not? That's his first fight at 75.
That's fine. It's not the fight that is the important part. It's the way the fight went down. It's the fact that he fought Bivol instead of Beterbiev, and the fact that he had Benavidez trying to him.
He didn't though. He fought Kovalev. Then he fought Bivol.
See, look at you, man. You're terrible. We ain't talking about Kovalev, man. We talking about 2 years ago when he fought Bivol.
But again, isn't it the same exact conversation? Wasn't Bivol and fucking Beterbiev there when Bivol was when Kovalev was there?
Well, no. Kovalev had already moved up. Kovalev had already moved up. You going back to Kovalev. We talking about 2 years ago. We talking about 2 years ago. Now stay with me. We ain't talking about back when he fought Kovalev.
I mean, that's what I'm looking at because you're trying to make it seem like he went up there and cherry picked, but you're forgetting the first time he moved up to the division. So, which one is it?
We're not talking about the first time. I never said anything about the first time Canelo went to the division.
But
I said
again, you're talking about him not fighting the best in the division. You're saying he's not fighting the best in the division. And I'm telling you, but he fought Kovalev. That was his first fight there.
Yes. How many years ago was that?
Whenever the fuck he fought him.
Okay, all right, perfect. So 2 years ago, David was ready to fight Canelo. Canelo instead went to 175, not to fight the best at 175, but to fight Bivol, a cherry pick. A cherry pick gone wrong, of course, but nonetheless a cherry pick because he was ducking David Benavidez. You with me?
I'm with you.
Okay,
I can't really say that, Blood, because Bivol is one of the best at 175. Him and Beterbiev are
and Canelo's one of the best at 168. So it's the same situation. That's my point. Canelo's one of the. Some people would say Canelo is the best at 168. So it's the same situation.
No, so
I just want
going
you
to 175 and fighting Bivol, that's not easy. That's a hard ass fight for Canelo.
Canelo was fighting Canelo's not easy. All I'm doing
My
is killing
brother,
this whole.
you can't kill the narrative. Is it my time to talk so I could destroy you with your whack ass fucking argument?
Yo, hey, bro, go ahead and spin your words and flip it upside down. Do all that shit. Go ahead, carry on.
No, it's simple, bro. You're trying to act like he's cherry picking. Bivol is not a paid. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, and please, like you made me walk with you. Walk with me. Walk with me and show us that you have some sort of sanity.
I'm listening. I might be a little animated, but I'm listening.
Some sort of sanity, okay? Because Bivol or Benavidez they never paydays, okay? Because
Thank you. Benavidez either, right? Benavidez either.
I'll give you time right now to say exactly Benavidez isn't either. Canelo is, right? Canelo is, right? So who wants Canelo? Who wants Canelo? Who wants Canelo?
Everybody.
No.
Everybody.
In your call, my brother, come on. Who wants Canelo in your call?
Benavidez.
Crawford.
Oh, Crawford. Yeah, Crawford.
Crawford, because your narrative is for Crawford. Okay? Crawford wants a payday. Canelo didn't ask for a payday.
The cherry pick is not equivalent to cherry
You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. Yes, it is.
Go ahead. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
My dude, you fighting a dude. You fighting a dude you know you can't beat because of the money. You fighting a dude. Are you listening? Are you listening? You fighting a dude you know you can't beat for the money.
That he know he can't beat.
Yes.
Get the fuck out, man. That's some bullshit. That's narrative. That's an opinion.
Okay, so my friend, so here, John Doe, we gotta have a conversation. We gotta have a conversation. You said Ness, that's some bullshit. That's a narrative. So my counter to that is, so why you don't want to fight Benavidez?
Bro, because Benavidez is not the payday.
Oh, so it is a cherry pit.
I just said a cherry pit and the payday are not the same. They're not equivalent.
So it is a cherry pit.
No, it's not. No. That's you're trying to confuse the two.
How?
That's where you're going wrong. You're confusing. You're confusing a payday with a cherry pick.
I'm literally telling you he's willing to fight Canelo because of the money. It's because of the money.
That doesn't equal cherry pick is what I'm telling you.
You don't think you could win. You're only risking it for the money.
But he don't think he can win. You sound crazy.
Okay, so
stop it.
So why is no one else on the table at 68? No one else?
Because he's jumping 3 divisions for a payday.
But I'm the one making the narrative. I'm the one making the narrative, not the dude that's saying a welterweight is moving up 3 divisions to fight for money is not a cherry pick.
But see where the part that you're missing is you're all of a sudden claiming Bud doesn't think he can. When just months ago you were saying you're picking Bud. What are you talking about? Make up your mind.
Listen.
Make up your mind.
Listen, John Doe. I lived through Erislandri Laura calling out Gennady Golovkin. More verbal. Jay Will the liar probably would tell the truth. More verbal than what Crawford is doing to Canelo. And Laura never got the fight. And you know what the narrative was? If you think you could beat Gennady, at least take a fight in the division. But you want us to believe that Crawford thinks he could win, but he won't take a fight in the division, but he's only willing to fight in that division if it's for the biggest paycheck of his life. Bro, the narrative maker is you. The narrative maker is you. The narrative maker is you.
What you're asking Crawford to do is be stupid, yo.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Shout out to Duran. Shout out to Duran. He was stupid.
No, bro.
Shout out to Duran. He was stupid.
Step in with you.
Can I tell you why that doesn't make sense, Ness?
No. Duran was stupid. You told us already. Duran is stupid because that's what he did.
If you're gonna fight Canelo, you could fight.
I'm not addressing that.
You could fight anybody Benavidez fought. I don't care about. Listen, you gotta do it.
Canelo is already the guy that won payday, bro. For like 3 years, Crawford is jumping up for one fight. He's not okay. If you want him to fight the only true one. Canelo hasn't even fought a fucking true 168 or at 168, bro.
But
you want him to fight up
with
you hung up on, man. You hung up on. Like
he fought a true.
Like he took the belt from true 68 pounder. Bro, but he took the belts from true 68 pounders. Like, dude's weird. You know, Callum Smith and
yeah.
Keller
Callum
Plant.
Smith ain't, man,
What
what?
about Keller Plant? What about Keller Plant? That's not a true 68 pounder. Dudes just lie. They just lie when it's Canelo. Boxing Patron, what up?
Dude was talking crazy.
Yeah, he hasn't fought a 168 pounder. Smith wasn't 168. Plant wasn't a 168. You know, Bivol wasn't a real 175. You know, but I don't understand the Crawford thing, dude. I don't know how easy is it for Crawford. He said he has 2 fights left. I keep on saying the same shit over and over and over. If he, like I said he's the one who said after the Spence fight when they asked him about it, he said, "I'm not going up there. That's too big for me." Did he not? So I'm not going up there.
Yep.
But then he realized, man, there's a payday up there. I need to go get that. If I lose, it's not a big deal because I dared to be great and I moved up all those weight divisions and I lost to Canelo at 168. So everybody's going to say the same fucking thing when I lose. I was too small. It's the same thing they said about Charlo. Everybody said, like, dude, he shouldn't have been up there. They'll even say it more for the 147 guy. You know what I mean? So, but if he hit smart, if he was really real about this shit, and he was real, dude, go whoop Munguia's ass. Good. That's a cherry pick for Canelo. Everybody's saying that. So fucking how he and you know, if it's at the cherry pick for Canelo, how easy is it for Crawford that they're saying he's going to lose? Canelo's going to lose to.
Bro, it's
how
too
easy?
late. It's too late. Canelo already took that fight.
That's what I said. So, like he said right now, that's a perfect. Go up there. What about Caleb Plant? You know what I mean? What about Berlanga? What about dude? Dude, could you imagine Crawford and Berlanga right now? How big of a fight that is on the zone? That's huge. That's fat fucking money right there. He'll make more with Berlanga, with Caleb Plant than he will make with anybody at 147 or 154.
But that's the thing, bro. And I hate to be that dude because it puts me in a position where I get called the hater. But where are the offers for these fucking fights? Eddie already told you he don't got nothing for Bud. Al already showed you what he got for Bud. Bud already turned it down. Only one left is Oscar because he already sued Top Rank.
Yeah.
So
and that guy's gone too.
We sitting here lying, you know, oh, Bud, Canelo, but when has Al Heyman sent the contract?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, dude, me personally, I would love to see him in there with like 160, go grab a belt at 160. Even if he beat Jabnik at 160, I would love that. That's a very fucking interesting fight. Not a big money fight, you know what I mean? But if he beat him,
beat who?
Jabnik. Sorry, am I saying his name now? Johnny Beck. Yeah, I love that.
I mean, I would like that too, but he's with Top Rank. I don't know if he could do that unless he,
Yeah.
fixes their issues.
But I would love that fight, man. That's interesting too. But anybody to move up, just move 160, 168.
I'm not like you. I'm not giving him a pass like that. You want to fight
Yeah.
Canelo? Fight a 68 pounder. I don't want no fucking. I see these Crawford fanboy. I don't want no goddamn Adamas.
I'm not even mentioning, bro. I'm not even mentioning the fucking. If you noticed, I haven't even said Crawford's name. I mean, Benavidez' name yet, because I just think, dude, he would never go near him. He won't even go near them. So why not go near Plant? It's because he's not serious, bro. He's not serious about about the Canelo fight. He wants the payday. He wants the payday, and he has the excuse there that he dared to be great. It's that simple. If he was serious, he'd go beat somebody's ass in one of those ways, 60 or 68. Some top guy in that division go beat their ass and force Canelo to fight you, dude. And Canelo will fight you because Canelo, if he loses to Crawford, it's not one of those things where Crawford would be like, "Damn, I just lost to a 147." He would call it. Canelo would be like, "Okay, this is a real guy that fucking could get down at 168." Or 160.
Bro,
so the loss ain't
this is the definition of a cherry pick because if Turkey Al-Sheikh pays for this fight in September, Crawford would have been out the ring a year and 2 months?
And he's got that age on him.
No, actually, it would be September. So it would be a year and 2 months, and he would be 37. If he fights Canelo in Saudi, it would be a year and 2 months in September.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he's not serious about it, man. I believe that the day he came out and said it, I was like, bro, you just want the payday. If he was real about it, he would have said that shit right after he whooped Spence ass. He'd be like, man, bring me Canelo. Right after that fight. Bring me Canelo. No, I don't want to go there. I won't go near that division. Man, he didn't wake up one day and just feel that shit, dude. He just wants the payday, man. And that's
when he woke
understandable. There's
up.
nothing wrong with that.
No,
Nothing wrong with that.
champ, no. You know when he woke up and realized that was the only fight.
When was that?
What he really wanted was Jamel. That's why when he was beating
Yeah.
when he was beating
That's why I was yelling at him on the yeah, so I was yelling at him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once he seen Jamel get the shot and he could no longer get Jamel, then his attention changed. And it didn't even change until Jamel got beat. The guy that he wanted to fight and thought he could beat, he seen how that guy did, and then he starts saying it. Before that, you asked him for the build-up for Crawford, and what'd he say? I mean, the build for Earl, he said, no, I ain't moving up. His divisions matter. It was not until Jamel, bro. These dudes are liars. They're not going to tell the truth.
Ain't none of these dudes scared of Plant ain't scared of him, dude. Canelo ain't scared of him. Benavidez damn sure fucking ain't none of these dudes scared of him. Just make one of those fights and I'll believe it, dude. I'm one of those ones that say Canelo will beat his ass, man, easy. But hey, you want to prove me wrong? I will be the first one to jump on the fucking Crawford bandwagon if he goes in there and beats Plant's ass. I literally will. I'll be out there and be like, damn, dude, bring Canelo on, please. I think all of us would be.
I don't want the Plant fight because again, people
all right, Bryce. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
People not keeping the same energy. It's like, oh, let Crawford fight Plant, a dude that Benavidez already beat, and somehow Crawford gets the Canelo fight before Benavidez. It's like you dudes are just a bunch of dickheads. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck over every boxer as long as it's your, whenever it's your favorite fighter's turn. It's like, oh shit, that's my favorite fighter. Yeah, nah, fuck that. Let Crawford fight Plant and get the fight, even though Benavidez just did that and didn't get the fight. Like, y'all don't ever keep the same energy. Shit, extra whack. James, what up? Benavidez. We got, oh shit. Gather around as if you still listening and get on down to them profound rhythms. What up, Profound Dream? It's been a minute. Uh-oh, his Twitter space is acting up. Y'all got to unmute one of y'all. There we go.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, gather around TBV. That's if you're still listening. Matter of fact, I know y'all still listening. And get on down with these profound rhythms. Ness, man. I don't understand why you being so nice tonight, man. At the end of the day, a guy cannot cherry pick if he's not in the A-side position. If you're not in the A-side commercial position, you cannot cherry pick. It's impossible. When you look at Terrence Crawford and he's begging for this Canelo fight, I call it begging. You just gotta call it what it is. He's begging for it. And like I said before, he's desperate. This is desperation. It's not cherry picking. You gotta be the A side. You gotta be the big dog to cherry pick. He's not in that position. What he's doing is he's begging Canelo to reach out and give him a little retirement bonus on his way out the door in the boxing game. At the end of the day, I said it before, when Crawford went on that media run after the Spence fight, he made a crucial mistake by saying that he wasn't going to fight none of the guys from his generation when he said, I'm not going to fight Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, I'm not going to fight Boots, I'm not going to fight nobody from the new generation and try to make a splash. Like me, I love Terrence Crawford. Like, I don't got no problems with his resume. And he's a bona fide Hall of Famer already. But at the end of the day, his resume is lacking names that made a commercial impact. So fighting a Boots is something that will help him in that area. Not the sense that Boots has made a commercial impact, like he sold pay-per-views, but in the American market, he has a big enough name to where it'll help somebody like Terrence Crawford who doesn't have those strong commercial American names on his resume. At the end of the day, the man is desperate when it comes to this Canelo situation. But, I am reserving a plate for some crow because he looking like he got a big fight coming, a fight announcement coming. So hopefully he can make something happen. But yeah, if he gonna keep chasing Canelo, man, it's not cherry picking, it's desperation, baby.
Who say he got a big fight coming?
Oh, he had posted something on Instagram today. He had a picture with him and Steve Crawford. He had a picture with him and Steve Nelson, and he said at the caption, he said, "News coming soon to a city near you."
Yeah.
It's on his Instagram.
Now it sound like a fight announcement.
I mean, I'm assuming, I'm hoping, because like I said, at the end of the day, I know I'm on here calling him desperate, but I'm a big Terrence Crawford fan. I bought the Errol Spence Crawford pay-per-view twice because I'm a fan of both fighters and I wanted to support it that much. But so I'm hoping that he got something coming because I want to see him beat somebody ass again, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the man do work. But yeah, it's desperation, man. He got to stop chasing this Canelo dream. It don't even make sense. Like, it's dudes on here that I respect, like J-Mac, that's trying to bet dudes on this fight, and I'm just like, I don't even know how you could even fathom this fight. Like, the dude is jumping up 3 weight classes. Like, I don't even know how to calculate that. Like, but like I said, J-Mac, I know he got a better boxing mind than I do, so it is what it is. But I appreciate the call, Ness, man. Y'all have a good night, man. And Crawford, man, stop looking thirsty out here, man. Make your own big event happen, baby.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm as optimistic as Profound Dreamer with the post of Crawford, as you can see here from the screen share. He says, me and my brother Steve and Nelson both had on each other's shirts supporting each other today without even planning it. Like I always say, you swing, I swing. Stay tuned for some news coming to a city near you. I mean, maybe he's talking fight news because he's in, like, you know, this was in the gym. I don't know. I wish these boxers stop being that cryptic and just let us know what it is. James, what up? You gotta unmute. Chill. Dom, what up?
What up, TBB? What up, Ness?
What up?
You hear me? All right, so I want to touch on what you was just talking about with Bud Crawford potentially having a fight, and he posted that with Steven Nelson. If you want, you could go to Steven Nelson page, and you can see he posted some stuff on his story. He's got some sort of production crew with him at the gym filming something. So it could be for, like, I don't know, some sort of a you know, film
Hopefully
TV
Crawford
thing or
announces
something
his
like that,
own
you know?
Netflix deal too. Shit. Show us you
Yeah,
got
it
that
looks like
pull.
something good production value, but I'm not sure what it's for. Then I saw his family was also getting filmed. He posted on his story, but yeah, going on the topic though, I wanted to ask, what was Andre Ward even on the Breakfast Club promoting? What was he on there for?
Probably his book is all I could think of. I don't know. I don't know what they invited him for.
Yeah, that shit is insane, and I don't know why he's trying to ruin, or just attach his name to Canelo like this still after his retirement, and then to discredit him and the way he's doing is insane. It almost sounds like he's guilty of it himself, and he's trying to throw that on Canelo's name. But yeah, I just want to call in. You guys are still going, and I heard this guy mention the Bud Crawford news. I don't know if that's for a fight, but peace, you guys. I've been having a good time listening.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Hawk, what it do?
Yo, TVV. Can you hear me?
You know it.
Oh, okay. What up, Ness? What up, Troy?
Baby, was good.
Ain't too much. Listening to y'all. Yeah, with the Canelo and the Munguia
Yo,
fight.
these dudes are weird, man. This is what I'm saying. They don't keep the same energy. I got dudes side texting me talking about, why can't Crawford fight Jamal? So all of a sudden, Jamal is out of rehab, not an alcoholic, and on rum punch just because he's fighting Crawford. But when Al Heyman is offering him for $35 million in Canelo, he's run punch, drunk, and he don't deserve to be in there with Canelo. You see the racism I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? This is racism to me.
Yeah.
You got a problem when Canelo fight a black man, he's an alcoholic. But when another black man fights a black man, that alcoholic no longer is an alcoholic. This shit is fucking mad. It's insane. Go ahead, Hawk.
All right. Hey, what was I about to say? Andre Ward. Yeah, and I'm gonna just skip through the Ward part, but I forgot all about that. So man, I watched that dude career too. His fighting style, man, it was never attractive to me. I think the one fight he had when he made the dude come down to southpaw, he fought him and he knocked him out. That fight looked good. But all this fight, Chad Dawson, there you go. But all his fights, he would keep winning. But his style, it was so. He kept his arm out there, and he just was a wild. It wasn't smooth. It was a wild type of style he fought, man. It was elbow in. He was just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'll put it to you like this. I sit around and talk about boxing all the time. We always grab about boxing all the time, all the different fighters. We never talk about Andre Ward. The dude's career for me, was the most forgettable career. And I think he retired. We're talking, about Canelo now, but I think it was, he retired and nobody cared. Nothing happened. Nobody cared. It was like he wasn't lined up to do nothing. So it's just amazing that his name is coming up on his show, and we never bring his name up or nothing on the show. So,
Oh no, because Cuz got a book out, so he trying to, get his sales up on his book.
Okay, he must got another one because I seen on Showtime all the time that it's Andre Ward, the book or something is on there. But I never watched it, man. It's just like he was a great fighter, but he was his style though. He just I couldn't. He's like I just don't want to knock. He's a good fighter, but he's so wild his style, dog. It's just not memorable. I don't know. When he retired, it was just like it was no big deal. So, I don't know what he's doing now.
Muffled.
Oh, my bad. When he retired, it wasn't a big deal. So I don't know why he's talking about Canelo now. Maybe he needs some attention. I don't know. But
so on some real Charlemagne, he gonna ask because they ain't really boxing fans, so he kind of walked him into it, what you think about Canelo and because that's who the fake, you know what I mean? And then instead of just saying, Canelo doing his thing, he chose to take it another route, and that's what deemed it as hating because
Hey,
bro.
Hawk, you from Maryland? You from Maryland, right?
Yeah.
How long you think Boots been calling out the champs?
That's been a few years now, man. I started way back with Earl, right? It's been a few years.
Word. Just checking for a friend. My friend Brandon in Houston, he's having a problem remembering.
Oh, it's been some years, man. That started way back. I think when Earl had a fight with at the center, I think it was that fight we hit the dude with the body shot and got him right out of it. Bruce been calling him. Yeah, they called it out since that good. So yeah, been a minute. So yeah, that's been going on for a minute. But man, great show. But when y'all talking about Ward, it's like I just never think about that good group, man. For some reason, the whole career was just forgettable. But all right, boss. Yeah, hey, great show, man.
All right. Khaled, what up, Indiana?
Where you at?
We got Devin Hooker that says the stove hot. Keep cooking, Ness. $5 on the cash app. Khaled, what up?
What up, you? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I bet. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna even comment on that Terrence Crawford Canelo shit cause I went on a 9-minute Cash App call on that shit. So you know my sentiments on that. He probably should fight Boots. Nonetheless, with the Jaime shit, with the real fight that's happening, man, I'm interested to see how Mr. Alvarez look. Like at 168, he hasn't used the jab as much. I'm not gonna hold nothing against him against that Mel fight, cause Mel wasn't in there to fight. Jaime Munguia is gonna be there. He's a pressurized Mexican fighter that's gonna be there. He in there with Freddie Roach. He done got better. I want to see Canelo. Are you finna be sharp? Like what? Like is it real slippage? Motherfuckers keep trying to put this slippage narrative out.
Yeah.
We couldn't really test it against Mel Charlo because he wasn't in there for it to be tested. Now we got a young guy who hopefully he don't run from the bright lights, but he in there. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna see. He has a fan-friendly style. He throws in combinations. I want to see, Mr. Alvarez, are you the same counterpuncher? Are you gonna utilize the jab? Where's the head movement? I want to see into this second half of your fighting career, what can I expect from you at 168, 175? I've been looking at like a lot of Mr. Alvarez fights at 160, 164 catch weights. It was a little different. I want to see even the Caleb Plant Canelo was a little different. So I'm not holding them to it. I just want to see it. That's all I'm really trying to pay attention to.
Different in what way was he different? What you mean?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I will visit that aspect because Jamel, after the Caleb Plant fight, like people were saying that he was starting to slip, like against Ryder and Triple G and Bivol. They were starting to call that slippage. Right after them 3 fights, he's slipping, he losing it. But then in that fight with Jamel, he like, this the best shape I ever been in and everything like that. Like this version of Canelo, nobody beats him. I don't think that
He had
I
a
got to
hand
see if
injury though,
that
to
was
be
true.
fair.
No, that's fair too. Everything that was going on, he has it, and now he's fully healthy. He about to be in there with a real fighter. I want to see it. So I'm not tripping on my man because that's my man. He's one of my favorite fighters. I just want to see how he looks in here with a young dude that's bringing a pressurized style, fan friendly. It's gonna be a very good fight, bro. This is a very good fight in May, bro. I'm very happy about this. But that's my call, Ness. I appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah,
All right.
Canelo, Jaime's gonna be in there letting his hands go.
We got Ray back with another 5, third super chat. He says, Benavidez don't have a belt nor pay-per-view draw. He has nothing to offer Crawford. What makes him the toughest at 168? Fuck out of here. That's just your opinion. Canelo is the 168 king. Except the general consensus is that Benavidez beats Canelo.
Like Benavidez is the hardest. Like it's clearly we all know the reason why Caleb Plant didn't want to really get in there with Cuz.
Word.
He bit. Listen, bro. I'm not even saying that Benavidez will beat Canelo. But Benavidez has the same type of rear Canelo has had because Benavidez came up under Kelly Pavlik. He used to spar Kelly Pavlik and them guys in Ohio. And Benavidez never had a large amateur background, my G. And that's why it's an interesting fight on top of it because he was a touted, he never did that many amateur things, and Benavidez has been a pro for a long time. So I could see why it could be a hard fight because he's earned everything he's done as a pro. It wasn't no large amateurs or nothing. It's gonna be some work.
So Canelo is in the movie business. and he is co-producer of the movie called The Inspiring Journey. Oh wait, no, it's called The Long Game, and it seems to be about a Mexican golfer. Yep. Shout out to Canelo. I guess he probably backed the movie financially, maybe. I don't know.
You know he be on this fake golf thing.
Yeah, yeah. But we got James. You ain't never unmute, player. We gonna go to Decatur, Georgia.
TVV, what happened, man?
What up?
Everything kosher. Troy, what crack a lagging? Fell a long time.
Man, what's good with my folks, my G?
Everything kosher, man. Canelo and Munguia, huh? So, shit, I see Canelo doing that boy in by like 6. I mean, shout out to Munguia, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But of course, as we know, there's levels to this shit. Yeah, I got Canelo in 6. Far that whole, what y'all talking about, man? Bud and Canelo and David Benavidez, which happen to be 2 of my favorite fighters, Bud and Benavidez. I personally wouldn't mind seeing the fight. But I really, really, and I can't say really enough, I really want Bud to get it in with Boots, though. That's what I would really like to see.
See, I'm trying to
And
tell
then,
people, man.
and then
Yeah.
whatever Bud choose to what he want to do after, I ain't tripping because I know the man at the end. So if he say he want to fight Nello and he want to wait Nello out, that's what he want to do. Like whatever. But for me, for a fight that I want to see, it would be Boots. And lastly, I ain't get to call in by last show. Good show, Ness, as always, my dog. But I got Mike Tyson beating Jake Paul. I'm out there count, man. Stay up, shout.
You the man, champ. That looks like the last caller and the last super chat. That's GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch me on the next one tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern for more boxing talk.
Hey, you know what it is.
Talk to us.
Hey, it's Killertainment, a.k.a. Cuerno de Chivo, a.k.a. Hamza, Heru Amna, a.k.a. Troy DeMont, Killertainment King Trust. I'm on everybody's cheeks. Pause.
Whoa. Whoa.
Pause.
Why even use that?
My bad, I was wild mouth.
Yo, Ness GTO, we out.
We out.